All right, getting ready for Alabama and Florida. I thought this shit was a night game. That is a fucking 3:30 game. So, I'll reach out to MTGV TV in a little bit. I hit her up on her Instagram. Talk business with her real quick. And we'll do this game for you. I'm just going to sit back and relax. Miami Hurricanes, I will kill them later on. And I predicted that they got lucky last week against Appalachian State. But I want to hear from Hurricane fans for the rest of the year. You're mediocre at best. And I knew Michigan State was going to walk in there and win this game today. And they're going to beat Miami today. So, again, Alabama and Florida get ready to start from the swamp down in Gainesville. Let me see what other games I could play today. West Seas at Washington. Oh, Notre Dame's playing. Check out Notre Dame. That's they're playing right now. All right, Notre Dame's about to score again. Brian Kelly's really producing some pros, isn't he? Give him a lot of credit. So, to me, there's nothing like a pro crowd in sports. I mean, it's not against the college kids, but to me, college kids, you just go, bunch of spoiled rich brats. Go to a pro game. You got the flunky professionals sitting at courtside, but you got the real fans, buying their tickets of America, places like that. It was interesting. Very interesting. Ace Taggart here, chilling on a Saturday afternoon. All right, they kicked the ball out of bounds at Alabama. They'll get the ball at the 20. As Bryce Young is coming out there. Amazing how Alabama finds these goddamn quarterbacks. We're going to find out something with this kid today. Here, he comes out. Let me go to Miami real quick. All right, Notre Dame settling for a field goal. Oh, they intercepted. This game is over. Michigan State intercepted the quarterback, so Michigan State will blow them out. The ball is at the... Oh, they doing the bullshit replay. The guy intercepted the ball, man. Jerry Jones, do us a favor. Let Dallas get screwed and kill replay altogether. Because this replay shit really disturbs flow of games. I see you, brother. Let me welcome him in here. The great peanut butter hero. Old Tide, he says. As you hear the crowd roaring at the swamp, Alabama, this guy a 25-yard pass to their tight end. 1st and 10 at Bama's 45. The kid Young is throwing deep. It should be interference. They didn't call it. Okay. Okay, they did call pass interference, but the difference is in college is only 15 yards. All right, Alabama first and 10 at the 40. He fumbled. Oh, he got it. He got it. He got it. It's okay. Did Cincinnati got the lead? Okay, Cincinnati took it back inside the 10. Okay. Oh, my baby girl's in here. The beautiful Lassie. Thank you for coming again, sweetheart. Oh, my baby girl. How is your day going, sweetheart? Let me read peanut butter. All right. Yeah, I don't know either. I can't explain it. See how my baby girl's day is going? All right, Alabama's third and 10 in this game here. Ask my beautiful niece how's her day going. All right, Michigan State has blown out Miami, and the Deion Sanders watch is on in Miami. Miami not only needs a new coach, they need a real recruiter, and Deion can recruit. Just look at Jackson State. Most of those kids on that team are four-star recruits. All right, Alabama got the first down. They're at the Florida 28. Nice. He's going. Oh, he got tripped. Okay. I hope the kid's not hurt for Alabama because his leg went down bad. Yeah, he's hurt. Nick, take that kid out of the game. Log off. Come on up. I love my Miss C. I love you. My baby girl niece. Where would I be without her? All right. Florida. Alabama first and goal at the Florida 5. He fumbled. Okay. Log off is on his way up. I just dropped the link, bro. Touchdown, Alabama. Touchdown, Alabama. 6-0 Alabama. Ace McQuillan for 6 yards. Western Michigan is beating Pete. I'll put the link in Bargoff. Just come on up. Notre Dame up 10-3. He is Bear Bryant grandson. He is straight enough to handle Florida. Yeah, this Bryce Young playing pretty good. The great Bargoff is here. How you doing, my friend?
Good, man. Good. Unfortunately, down.
I cannot wait till Tony Manzano gets up here because he was waving those pom-poms for the Miami Hurricanes. Miami Hurricanes destroyed by Michigan State in Miami today. Miami's lucky not to be 0-3 because Appalachian State gave them that game last week.
Yeah.
The Deion Sanders watch is on in Miami. Doesn't it suck, Bargoff?
That I don't know if he'll actually go to Miami, will he? Because I don't think he'll go there.
If you have a chance to go to a Division I school and all you have to do is recruit, which that's all he has to do, oh, he's going. Because I'll tell you, one school ain't going to get him. That's Florida State. They don't want nothing to do with him.
Yeah, but he's not going to ruin his reputation with Florida State.
You know what it is, Bargoff? Certain people don't like certain type of people.
Yeah.
And whoever's running Florida State right now, I mean, look at Florida State now. Look at the players very closely. They're beginning to recruit choir boys now. They're not recruiting, and neither is Miami. Both of these schools are not recruiting badasses. They're recruiting choir boys.
In a way, I mean,
Florida continues to recruit the athletes. Let me read what Peanut Butter Hero said. Start from right here. Tennessee just scored to keep my parlays alive. I also had Michigan State covering, which they did, and they won outright. Smart boy. Yeah, Penn State's later tonight. I'll do that game because Auburn is there later tonight, and you need Alabama to win by 13. It will be a good day. Damn right. Why don't you take my pro picks, buddy? I went undefeated last week. I feel I'm gonna go 3-0 tomorrow. Take my pro picks. Matter of fact, I'll drop it for you. Drop it and to you. Miami will lose today. Disgraceful.
Yeah, this drive's important. You got to get some momentum going forward.
The Gators got the ball at their 15-yard line. You only got 2 out of that. It is a beautiful scene to see. 100,000 in Gainesville?
Yeah. That stadium fills out, man. That stadium fills out every week.
Yeah, every week. All right, Florida.
My friend, I told my friend this last week. I said, the stadium capacity for most things in like the U.S. is over 80. It's over like 60, 70,000. It's about right. Like most stadiums in the U.S. are about like 70,000.
60,000, 70,000.
In the UK, like the Arsenal Stadium's only 60,000.
I'm surprised the way they love soccer.
Nice. See the Alabama Blitz.
You lived this stuff. You went to school there. How much hatred do you guys have for the visiting team?
For what?
Visiting team. All right, Florida just got a 23-yard run from their running back, number 20. So it's first down Florida, and Alabama's 48. As the Gators are driving.
That's good. I mean, damn, it's all juniors and seniors basically. Hot, nice. We're getting our drives.
Oh. Emily Jones, sideline reporter for the Astros. And you offsides Alabama. So the Gators. Tampa Supreme paying me a visit.
What's going on, brothers?
I'm good, sir. How are you? I'm flattered, man. How you doing?
Hey, man, keep up the good work, man. You've been putting in some great content lately, man. So
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Guys
I'm
like you is the reason why I do it.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of you, man. We gotta do a one-on-one on my channel one day, man, about sports.
I'll be up there. Whenever you want me, I'll come.
All right, man. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You invite me, I'm there.
All right, man. So you think the Gators got a shot to win this game?
Yeah, the way they're driving the ball. Speaking of that, the Gators are at the Alabama 22. They are driving. So Florida is charging. What a live crowd this Florida crowd is, man.
I was telling
I haven't seen the swamp like this since the Urban Meyer days.
Yeah, I was telling my homeboy that the 2001 Miami Hurricanes, they're like the best college team of all time.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, they had some like the whole roster, basically Hall of Famers.
I watched the show last night, but they got some hotties in the crowd in Florida. I watched Nick Saban last night in the Football Life.
Yeah,
I loved every minute of that show. I am a huge Nick Saban fan. Huge.
I just don't like how he did the Dolphins, though.
He did the Dolphins. Alabama went off sides as I think they're having problems handling, and Nick Saban is not happy. They're having problems handling the swamp crowd.
If the Gators can't win, it'll be big for the program. Real big.
Yeah, and Bargoff is a big Gator fan. He's an alum. Florida wins this game. It changes everything in college football. I'm not kidding about that. I think as long as Notre Dame keep winning, I think Alabama lose this game. It's either them or Clemson ain't going to get into the playoffs.
Well, that's the thing this year. Like, I mean,
all right, the kid from Florida, the quarterback, is down to the 3-yard line. He's running it himself, the kid Jones. 2nd and 2 for Florida. For the Gators. let you know what happened. Like, okay. He's bounced to the outside, but Alabama got him. Number 27 just lost 5 yards. So it's gonna be third and goal. No, not third and goal, but third and 5 from the 8-yard line. Hey, you like my pick for the Buccaneers tomorrow?
Against the Falcons,
I love them tomorrow, man.
yeah, they should demolish them. But when it comes to those rivalry games, teams come out and compete. So I'm not expecting a blowout. I think it'll be a very competitive game, honestly.
All right, Florida's going to kick a field goal. Let me read what Peanut Butter Hero said. It's the first drive Bama defense has nerves. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, but
They
no,
need-
I think the Gators had nerves the first drive too.
I do that.
Once
They
the
need
adrenaline wears
time
off.
to settle down. All of these penalties early. Gators have no chance. I want St. Nick to play into the defense when they get. Oh, Saban's yelling at me right now. They think they're playing the Citadel. Florida may not be the best, but they need to respect them, even if Florida is going to the Outback Bowl. I like the Cards pick. Thank you. Dan is going for it. Oh, he is going for it? Okay. Clown
wonderful.
behavior. Yeah, you like that tomorrow, my brother? Or you think it's a rivalry game?
Yeah, I think Atlanta got a shot. Not a shot, but it's going to be competitive. It's not going to be a blowout. They'll come out and give their best effort against the Bucks because teams be motivated to play against Tampa now. So it's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be a close game because last year they had the Buccaneers down 17-0 and Tom Brady made that comeback.
Remember, last year when they played them, Tampa Bay wasn't all ready yet.
That's true. That's true.
Right now, they're a royal-oiled machine.
And AB looked like the Pittsburgh AB, and Gronk looked like the Patriot Gronk. So we got a lot of fake Bucks fans in Tampa now.
Hey,
it's annoying.
Sweetheart, you want to come up here? I'll give you the link. Come on up, join us. We'll kick the Steeler game around. My beautiful lady. Mwah. She'll be up here in a minute.
Yeah, Pittsburgh gonna be good this year too, I believe.
Yeah, I said don't sleep on Pittsburgh, everybody.
Yeah, that defense looking nice.
Here we go. And she gets up here. I'll give her the what she deserves. Fargo, if you're happy they got 3 points out of it, or you disappointed?
Nah. I think it's still nervy early.
Okay.
Nah, we gotta get a touchdown. Playing against Alabama, that's a juggernaut.
Beautiful Kareem be up here in a minute. It's just beautiful to see the blue and orange again. I don't see too many Bama fans today. Where they put them up in the upper deck, Bargoff?
It's like the it's like the lower left part of the stadium.
Okay.
Well, depending on which way you look at it, but
Beautiful Toya is back. Girl. Building. She did a great job earlier. If you missed it. Bargoff was here. He's going to kick the field goal. You wasted a timeout on bullshit, bro. Come on, man. Who's coaching this team? Dan Mullen?
yeah.
That was a stupid waste of timeout so early in the game. See if he makes this field goal. He does. So 7-3 Alabama.
Perfect.
Isn't
Yeah, like the corners.
Sit behind the cheerleaders in the corners. Okay.
Those are fun days, man. Looking back at that.
And in the upper deck. Yeah, I remember when Florida used to put the Alabama fans in the upper deck back in the day. I used to be a college football junkie, fellas. So I got sick. I used to know every player, every team, the recruits, all that.
So, Mace, who's your favorite college player of all time?
My favorite college player?
Yeah.
Ooh. Probably Bernie Kosar.
Bernie Kosar. I gotta Google him.
Yeah, you're a young guy if you never heard of Bernie Kosar.
My favorite player is Peter Warwick.
From the second championship team of Bobby Bowden.
Yeah, that man was amazing. What about yours, brother?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, college-wise, there's a bunch of players. I mean, I used to love the cornerbacks, like Janoris Jenkins.
Okay.
There's a bunch of cornerbacks I used to love, but the best, some really cool, good ones that I used to enjoy, like way back then, is who's the quarterback from like Hawaii years ago? I forgot his name.
He just died too.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And Colt Brennan. Colt Brennan in college
He was
something
amazing.
else to watch.
Yeah, he died last year.
But
Yeah,
Reggie
overdose.
Bush was definitely Reggie Bush was like, for me, like I saw his like entire like year, and I used to
Everybody
really
loved
enjoy
Reggie
it.
back in the day.
I still like I mean, people knew he won the Heisman. I mean, that's why like he wants it. He wants it
course.
back.
My favorite Hurricanes players are going to shock you. Actually, I'm a big fan of Ed and Sean, but my favorite player was always Jeremy Shockey. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking
And
of that,
Clinton Portis before he got injured. Was it Clinton or Frank that got injured, Mace?
which one?
Which running back was the one that got injured? Like tore his ACL? Was it Frank
Melvin
or-
Bratton.
No, it was in the early 2000s, like 2000 during the 2001.
Willis McGahee.
Oh, McGahee. McGahee was my favorite running back.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite players, Mace, for the Hurricanes?
Mine was Bernie Kosar.
Bernie.
Yeah, that Miami team had Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, and Will McGahee on one team.
And Ray.
That's crazy.
I think Ray Lewis was on that team too, right, Mace? Or did he graduate before?
He graduated way before.
Yeah. They had Sean Taylor on that team. Sean Taylor, Ed Reed was on that team.
Ed Reed was on that team. Fog off. There you go.
Died of overdose. Damn.
Yeah. I think in 2019. Yeah, he just died not too long ago.
Yeah, he had some crazy numbers in college. I'm like,
Oh,
man. That dude
Play
was
those
phenomenal.
late 12:30 at night games. 4 o'clock in the morning.
That was the only downside because like Boise State was the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coach.
this is what hurts some of these West Coast teams too. Like that's why you don't get a ton of eyes on the team. It's because of these late West Coast times.
Well,
and
damn,
stuff
he
like that.
died when I was in the hospital. Not too long ago, guys. Back in May.
Man.
Go ahead, Manzana. Second and
Oh,
4. Manzana, this fall,
Do you guys agree? Like in general, like in college football, it seems like it's rare that you see a team that's like Alabama, where it's down the middle, right down the middle, where it's offense and defense that were good, but it's always either one or the other. Like Ohio State's defense is iffy, like 50-50. So is Oklahoma. They're mainly offensive teams. It's rare that you see down the middle like LSU or Alabama, where they won championship both offense and defense. Do you guys agree? The past.
Yeah, usually like usually people tend to be dominant on one side of the ball.
Yeah, it's
All
rare
right.
that both
They
sides.
just threw a BS pass interference on Florida's cornerback. Alabama gets bailed out.
Trey Dean is a safety to me. I don't see him as a corner. They're playing him at corner at Florida, but he's not. His hits are not as like, what's it called? Fluid.
What's up, Manny? By the way, Manzano, the Manny Diaz watch is on now.
Don't bring up. As a Hurricanes fan, I was underestimating.
That's BS.
Michigan State.
I just saw the
Told
pass
you.
interference.
Go ahead, Manzano.
Yeah, I was underestimating Michigan State, not realizing how good their defense is. To be honest.
Miami gonna have a long year this year, man. Unfortunately.
The Deion Sanders watch is on.
No. You know what's going to happen, Mace? I don't think they don't want to be hiring a guy who doesn't have enough head coaching experience. That's what
Nah,
No,
happened.
Deion is
Now
brought
he'll
there
bring
for
recruits
one
in.
reason and one reason only.
Recruits.
He can recruit,
Yeah.
and that's what Miami needs.
Nah, that'll be Deion going to Miami would be great for the program.
Hell,
Well,
yes, it will.
yeah.
But
Cause a
you
lot of
know,
attention.
the old school Hurricanes are going to complain that he doesn't have enough
Oh,
coaching.
old school Hurricanes gonna be happy.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
It'll bring the Canes a lot of media attention as well. Recruits,
Yep.
media attention.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the best thing happen to y'all program in years, man. You should be rooting for that.
No, I want it to happen, but what's going to happen is we're going to try to hire a coach who has more coaching experience. And this is what
They're
happened.
not gonna do that, Manzano. They're gonna get some fucking blue chippers in there. That's what's lacking.
Yeah, Miami probably win a championship like in 3 years. They get Deion.
They got bums on that team right now. Keep telling you, Miami fans.
Especially that quarterback.
This
I
is
don't
why
like him.
people don't respect Miami sports fans. You're delusional, bro. That team is mediocre at best.
Yeah, the young quarterback that I'm excited for, but the offensive coordinator is not going to work for him. Jake Garcia. Jake Garcia is going to be a good quarterback, but this Rhett Lashley offense, this RPO offense, doesn't really fit the style of the two quarterbacks.
Well, they'll all be gone at the end of the year.
I got a question for the panel.
Yeah, go ahead.
When Patrick Mahomes was in college, why was he like drafted higher? Was it the college he was in, Texas Tech, or
Yeah, exactly. You just answered the question. He was in Texas Tech.
okay, so he didn't get that notoriety. Like Mitch Trubisky, he was in North Carolina. So I mean, I don't know what's the big difference. And he got
Use the
drafted higher.
politics, bro. Chicago Bears. What they're famous for.
Bad quarterback.
You know what it is? You know why he got drafted so high is because of David Cutcliffe's history with the Manning brothers. That's what it was. They thought because he coached the Manning brothers, this kid was gonna be
No. Trubisky wasn't in Duke. He went to North Carolina.
Yeah, that's Daniel Jones he's talking about.
Oh yeah, no, that's what happened with Daniel Jones. They benefit. They said because of Cutcliffe being coaching the Manning brothers, this kid was gonna benefit from that. Look what happened to him.
And I'll tell you somebody else to watch out for. Because as we say in the Black Manosphere, right now, he's getting on the chopper. Urban Meyer. Watch that too.
How long do you guys think? How long do you actually believe the rumors that he's actually going to leave for USC, or that's just BS?
That's real. Not USC, but if a job like Miami opens, he's out of there.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Watch.
I heard
Urban Meyer
already he's like losing his mind, and just the season just started. He complaining and frustrated.
Watch Urban Meyer also. To me, those are the two top candidates: Meyer and
Primetime.
Deion.
Yeah, I'll go with primetime still.
Miami Hurricanes got to get a guy. I don't know why the administration doesn't like Mario Cristobal.
You know what it is, Mace. You know what it is. It's not. It's more. It's what it is. That's why they didn't. Manny's father was the mayor of Miami, and he got him that job.
Well, Manny Diaz ain't going to be there much longer.
Yeah, I think he's gone by the end of the season, but I understand why people say that, but we need to realize it's Rome wasn't built. You need to be patient. It's like
Manzano, they go 4-7. You're going to be patient?
No, if we're not going to go 4-7, but
you don't know that.
Damn, all these missed tackles are annoying.
I'm watching the game, bug off. Don't worry, I got you. 2nd and 2 at the Florida 26. Yeah, go ahead, Manzano.
Supreme, you say you're a Florida State fan, right?
Now I'm a Gator fan.
Oh, you're a Gator fan. You're a Gator fan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Poor lost Seminoles.
what? As analyzing.
Thank you, my love. And also, let me say this to her, and she's in the chat. Thank you for the Cash App yesterday morning. Wide open. 14-3 Alabama.
So, analyzing it from the outside, what the hell do you guys think is happening in Florida State? Like, as
Same thing like in Miami. They don't get the same recruits no more. And both colleges like clean-cut players.
And another thing, a lot of kids from Florida, they want to go outside of state and play now.
Yeah. And let me
Like,
throw in one more. You know why Florida right now is better than both of them? Why South Florida is better than both of them? Want to know why, Manzano?
the
Because
coaches are
Florida has to compete in the SEC. So they're going to get guys to play for them.
Do you think if teams like Miami and Florida State ended up going to the SEC, it would help them
Yes, dramatically.
a lot better?
Yes.
Because
yeah,
I think being in the ACC hurts Miami and Florida State.
You want to know something funny? Since both of those teams joined the ACC, they never played in the big championship game
Florida State
against each other.
Florida State has. What do you mean?
Against each other.
Oh, each other.
That was the plan. That's why they brought them both there. It's been dominated by Clemson.
Yeah, Clemson came up over the years.
Yep, they used to be the biggest chokers in all of college sports.
Yeah. Clemson came up. Baylor football came up. I remember when Baylor was horrible. Now
Baylor
they're like
was
a
good,
respectable
boy.
college program in sports.
Miami, their problem is too much talent, and like my brother just said, Tampa, Supreme. Those kids don't want to stay in Florida. They want to explore a new life.
Yeah, it's funny you should say that. Actually, I noticed that with Texas football players too. They don't want to be playing in Texas either. They want to go out of state. So, and California is the same way too. Like the states that produce the most football talent, they want to go out of state. They don't want to be. They want to deal with their families and stuff like that, asking for tickets all the time.
That's a big part of it. Another part of it is playing time.
Yeah.
I mean, you talked about, it was me and Bargoff who argued about this. I said, guys who are going to UCF, South Florida, FAU, FIU to play for Butch Davis, those kids are playing right away. When you go to a Florida, you go to a Miami, those schools, especially Miami, they still think that they're power. You have to wait.
Yeah, a lot of those programs lost their aura about them too. Like Florida
Miami
State,
totally
Miami.
lost their aura because they haven't done nothing in a generation.
Yeah, so they don't have that history of being a prestige college to this new generation.
Plus, the media hates them anyway, so they get paid. Like when recruiters go to the kids' home, they say, "Don't go to Miami. Nothing but street thugs, criminals."
Yeah.
Iowa State losing again to Tulsa today.
What the hell?
The beat goes on for these teams. Florida got the ball now at the 25-yard line.
I did not know Coastal Carolina was ranked. They ranked 16 in the nation.
Yeah, they went undefeated last year.
Oh, they did. Wow, I didn't know that. See,
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense now.
So Mace and Tampa Supreme. Since you're, are you my age, Tampa, or are you closer to me?
I'm 32.
Yeah, he's your age.
Okay, so he's my age. Well, do you guys think in order for college football to have more parity, a guy like Saban has to retire?
Well, if he does, Rumor is, I've been saying this for the last couple of years, the replacement will be Dabo Sweeney. So the beat's going to go on.
Yeah, and I think you got to beat the big dog regardless, man. Just try to compete and take them out.
The whole
So,
conference is the big dogs.
yeah, basically, because Georgia is nice as well. They're
That
championship.
quarterback is ridiculous for Georgia.
Yeah,
All right, so 3rd and 10 for they called penalties, probably on
They're
Florida.
getting stronger as well. The SEC is getting stronger. They're adding Oklahoma
In Texas.
and Texas.
is that quarterback from North Carolina any good?
Yeah, and Tackman says he's the best.
Yeah, 'cause I heard he could be like a high draft pick next year.
Yeah, a lot of high first round pick. Iowa is straight.
And Arkansas pretty good this year as well. They beat down Texas last week.
That's for Lulu Rock. He was happy last week, boy.
And that Texas is another program that hasn't done anything in the
Yeah,
past.
they haven't done anything in like a decade.
Since Vince Young was there.
And USC as well. USC, Miami, and USC,
Texas.
Florida State, Miami, Texas, Michigan as well. Michigan has struggled the past few years. They can't beat Ohio State. Florida, you can say that too. They've won 10 games, but they haven't won the big games. Like they haven't beat Alabama and stuff like that. So I know they've won games, got Bargov, but they haven't won the big ones against Alabama. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, for years it used to be like what you just described. The defense is really good. Like the offense, couldn't figure out an offense. So it was like the same story. It was the same story on repeat for about like a good 5 years. Then
Yeah.
it's starting to get a little bit more balanced now than it used to be.
Yeah, and it's crazy. They're already calling. They want to call for coaches firing because of the culture issues that they're having at Florida because a whole bunch of their players are getting arrested.
Alabama intercepted. They got the ball to Florida 28.
Ah,
I mean
damn it.
38.
They
It's
want
gonna be a blowout.
I think I think that's probably where like they're gonna do a quarterback change.
Yeah, but they're saying who's your coach now at Dan Mullen? They want to fire Mullen because of the issues internally with culture problems with players. He's not controlling the locker room that well because the players are constantly getting arrested for like gun charges and stuff like that. Yeah, for dumb stuff. They want to, and apparently there's some Gators fans that want to bring back Urban Meyer, and Urban Meyer had the same issue too.
Well, see, some of it I get. Like it's easy to get like in trouble for a lot of things in Gainesville, but yeah, it does come down to the coach at the end of the day. You're just really well known in the city.
Yeah, how can you get in trouble in Gainesville?
Nah, you can. I mean, it is the easiest place to get in trouble.
Really?
Like I mean, yeah, there's a lot. There's. I mean, some of it's. You'd be surprised, man. Like on the week,
you're next to Jacksonville. You're right next to Jacksonville.
But there's also another thing with college towns is like half the population changes on the weekend, right?
Yes.
And it's not necessarily like usually the problems happen on the weekend, and cops just don't want to deal with like a bunch of troublemakers all the time. So they're a bit harder. It was the same thing in like it was the same thing in Ann Arbor actually when I went there.
Do you think you guys think if a guy like Saban would have gone to Miami, it would have been different, Mace?
Of course, he would got all the recruiting. Arkansas is up on Georgia. I'll check that out.
No, what I'm saying, even though he seems like clean cut, do you think our what is it called? Our board of directors like would have actually had problems with him, Mace? Is what I'm saying.
Problems with who? Saban?
Yeah, Saban.
No. Because Saban's all football, but they'll never hire Saban after what he did to the Dolphins.
Yeah, I was wrong. And he picked Dante Culpepper over Drew Brees, which is set that franchise back.
You know what's funny? Last night I told this to Mr. Miami. When they did that spot on the A Football Life, you know, Bill Belichick was at his house. It was him and Belichick reminiscing, and they was laughing when they was talking about the Miami days for Nick.
You know, and I think Nick's personality doesn't really fit the city of Miami. Do you agree?
I totally
Mason?
agree. I totally agree.
A coach like Jimmy Johnson, like I think
It fits Jimmy.
Yeah, because he's really brash and stuff like that. If he didn't go to the I think Saban's personality fits the Cowboys fan base a little bit better because they're a hardworking group of people, right?
No, no. To me, Saban is perfect for Pittsburgh, Green Bay. That's Saban. All right, Alabama. They did the horse collar. When they're going to throw a flag? It'll be first and go Alabama at the Florida 6-yard line.
Do you guys think
so
they're
Alabama marching?
Is there certain
trying to
penalties
put this game away early?
You guys think there's going to be certain penalties in college that are going to transfer over to the NFL in the future, like the targeting penalty?
No, targeting penalty.
All right.
Yeah,
Alabama driving. Okay.
James, do you actually think that's going to happen eventually? Like, where they're going to bring certain penalties from college to the NFL, like the targeting penalty?
No, they're not going to do that. You see a peanut butter hero guy say, Alabama, boy, they're flexing their muscles today.
The tide is rolling, huh? Well, I'm rolling right through tide country, so they rolling too.
Yeah, they're rolling. Sadly.
One thing about these SEC cheerleaders who stays in the stands, I bet you most of those girls are deputies.
I don't know.
All right.
Better go get that.
Yep, touchdown Alabama.
Oh.
So it's going to be 21-3.
And this is where I think the Hurricanes made a fatal mistake. I don't think guys like Manny Diaz's personality fits Miami. Do you agree, Miss?
No, and I also don't think, again, Miami's biggest problem is recruiting because the Miami's like the Dolphins. They only like certain type of players.
They want the kids who don't make mistakes off the field and stuff like that.
Yes.
Well, like, I think the one thing with that is, like, you have, like, 18-year-olds sometimes, right? At a lot of these colleges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So a lot of those, like, penalties are, like, insane, but, like, there's definitely some that are outrageous. Like, fighting at bars and stuff like that. Some of that stuff, I'm like, you kind of have to, like, look at.
We won the 3 Alabama in the first quarter.
Yeah.
For me, targeting the one of the most.
Like, I remember in, like, being in College Town. Like, I mean, when you're, like, young, you kind of don't want to get in trouble for drinking or, like, anything like drug related. But they're looking for that specifically.
Yeah, and for Miami, it's harder to get, like, there's more stuff to do. That's why you see a lot of, like, it's easier to recruit certain type of kids because the campus is in the middle. It's harder to recruit because they're in the middle of a city, Mace. Do you agree? Even though the talent's around that area, that 10 to 15 mile radius, it's harder to recruit because like you said, the kids want to leave the state because they don't want to be dealing with having to deal with their families all the time. If they're further away from their families, that Ed Reed said he was actually recruited by LSU at some point because he's from Louisiana. stuff like that. And he said it was the best. What is it called? The best choice he ever made.
Best decision you ever made.
Huh?
Best decision you ever made to leave Louisiana.
Yeah.
Damn,
because
21 points. 3 touchdowns. That's insane to give up.
Yeah, and he said if he stayed there, he would have been like most of his friends, being in jail. He would have gone to jail, got arrested, and stuff like that. He would have made the same stupid mistakes his friends would have made and stuff. That's what people don't realize.
Because when you go to the college life, or you go.
Yeah, and people need to realize some of these kids make these choices because of that, because they're not coming from the best situations and stuff like that. That's why they leave.
He goes to Miami, he goes to college. Also, neighborhood is toxic. You go where you ain't known, people gotta judge you on fair market value, so you have a clean slate.
Yeah, that's why.
Give a perfect example. Like seems like I'm moving to Houston, right? Now, long as I was in Fort Worth, I couldn't get nobody to do a damn thing for me. Now I'm moving, everybody want to do business with me. That's the way it is. Because you don't mean you done nothing bad to nobody. It's just people think they know you, and they don't, because they know you, they don't want you over them. But when you go to somebody that don't know nothing about you, they just want what's theirs. They just want that fair market value. They don't got time to be worrying about you.
Yeah.
That's why people got to leave where they go sometimes.
Yeah.
Growth.
Yeah, it's growth, and like I said, some of these college kids from Miami are not coming from the best situation. Like they're coming back from bad situations, and they're living around. I can't remember who was being. Oh, it was Jerry Jeudy, the receiver for the Broncos. Is it the Broncos? Yeah, he said he had to leave Miami for his health, because if he stayed in Miami playing college football, he would have gotten kicked out of the program, because he would have been constantly getting arrested, hanging around with the people he was hanging around with and stuff like that.
Yeah, I had to do the same thing. I had to leave Tampa and go to Jacksonville to get my life situated. If I stayed in Tampa all my life, I would have went crazy. I went to Jacksonville to DC, and DC back to Tampa. But it wasn't for that move, man. My life would have been in shambles. Bad environment. Yeah, I agree.
And this is for it applies for these high school athletes, because they're gonna be, if they stay home and go to the college, their family is gonna be putting pressure on the fan bases there can be more harsh on them if they would go to a place like Alabama.
Right.
Yeah, but it's not always like that, though. It's not always like that, because you can end up going to university and elsewhere, and
that's true.
And you could just be lonely as hell because you have no support whatsoever.
No, yeah.
But at the end of the day, I think a lot of these players lack focus and discipline as well.
Right.
Like it's all who like.
You might have a guy that leaves the university. Leaves that bad area.
Well, no, it's all who you get to meet.
Sometimes you can get a so-called, but he was a leader of it. I give a perfect example. There's a guy, I won't say his name, but he leaves something, shit gets better. Because when he leads something, he ain't worth a damn. He gonna mess it up. So you got some leader guys, they bad seed leaders. When they go, they're gonna bring the bullshit with them. You got some guys, man, they just need to get away from it because they can lead themselves in a better way. So you can tell who got leadership a little bit and who don't.
See, that's why I always
bad and you can lead good.
See, that's why I was always against the whole transfer rules. Like it used to be that basically you go to a school you don't like it for whatever reason, you have to spend like 1 year. Like you lose like 1 year of eligibility if you want to transfer.
Right.
But for some people, like that's the best thing that could ever happen is just transferring.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like Maurice Claret, he got in trouble on Ohio State. You know what I mean? But and that move messed his whole NFL future up.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
he did so much more than that though.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know,
yeah.
but yeah,
He did a whole lot more than that.
I mean, he made a lot of bad decisions. Let me put it like that.
Yeah, on his own. Like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
he was one of them. Yeah, it wasn't nobody at Ohio State told that guy to do nothing wrong. It was just guys from his hometown. You still
People
have him loyal to him.
People hated Terrell Pryor. And when I was in Michigan, I was like, you know, it's bad when the Ohio State fan base hates you.
Damn.
It's all about him.
All right, 3rd and 4 for Florida, as their quarterback is struggling.
Did he change positions once he went to went to the pros? I think he changed positions or something.
Yeah, Pryor went switched to
I remember Terrell.
Wide receiver. Last
Terrell
team he
Pryor.
was on was the Redskins.
The guy was a talent, but don't get me wrong, but he got into a lot of trouble.
I thought there was another Ohio State quarterback that who's the Cleveland receiver that played quarterback?
Oh, I forgot. Florida got the first down. So.
You know, other players that were
Terrell
good back
Pryor.
then, like other players that were really good, like yeah.
Went to Cleveland that year, and then he left to Washington. We ain't heard from him no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about running backs, Maurice Claret, and me and Mace were bringing. I brought up Archie Griffin a few streams ago, and those two guys are the perfect example of superstar athlete, like superstar running backs that didn't pan out in the NFL and stuff like that.
I mean, Darren McFadden would be another one, right?
Yeah.
Darren McFadden. It seems like Alabama
And Trent Richardson too.
in terms of the running
Trent
back
Richardson was total bust.
Mark Ingram, technically.
He was decent, Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram's okay.
Yeah, he put up some numbers at times.
Reggie Bush I would say Reggie was a bust.
Hell no. Did you see what he did in Miami?
Be a bust.
Nah, he's not a bust. He just didn't live up to that college status, but he's not
that's what
a
I'm saying.
bust.
There's certain, like in terms of college hype, what running backs can you guys say in the past 10 years, 10, 20 years, didn't pan out based on their college hype?
Well, that's not fair to compare though, college to pros, because it's like a big transition.
All right, Florida's going for him 4th and 3. This is the game right here. Let you know what happened.
No, but I thought they say the running back position.
No, son of a bitches. Yeah, this game's over.
But
fuck.
And Todd Gurley, he had like a few good years, but now he's not in the league right now.
Dan Mullen not happy with his quarterback. It looked like he was scared to hike the ball, and Alabama's gonna get the ball back on a punt.
Yeah,
Gotta be kidding me.
the problem with Gurley the past few years.
There's going to be a quarterback change coming.
Yeah. Mace, for you, the past few years, what running backs, based on their hype coming out of college, didn't perform like you expected? Like the past, 10, 20 years that you can remember?
20 years. Probably, like I said, Trent Richardson. He was a big bust.
I blame Alabama for that.
I know. I don't blame Alabama. Look where he went. Went to the Browns when the Browns was really in the abyss. Bad environment.
Mm-hmm.
The Browns. Yeah.
And that was before Jimmy Haslam owned the team.
Yeah,
I know
I
his
remember
career
Trent
was
Richardson.
Iowa State losing at home again.
I feel like the two people that would be on that list also would be like LaMichael James and Toby Gerhardt.
Yeah, you're right.
Gerhardt.
Yeah, Toby Gerhardt
I
of
forgot
Stanford.
about Toby
Yeah.
Gerhardt.
I would say the majority of Alabama running backs, besides Ingram and Derrick Henry.
Yeah, LaMichael James from Ohio, Oregon.
Yep.
There was a guy
There's
from
only-
Oklahoma that was so hyped, but I can't remember. Not Adrian, but there was a guy after him that was like super hyped up because he
Derrick
was in the
Henry.
huh? No, it wasn't. Henry didn't play for Oklahoma. It was I'm talking about Oklahoma. There was a running back that was hyped up because he was in the top 3 of the Heisman voting one year, and he didn't pan out in the NFL and stuff like that.
All right, Florida's going for it anyway. Good for them. 4th and 3 at the Alabama 36-yard line. Good for the Gators.
Mace, you say you watch Archie Griffin. What do you think caused Archie Griffin not to translate into the NFL as a football fan?
Probably the scheme the Bengals ran. All right, Alabama held them, so
That's another thing we need to realize too. Tampa and Bargav, like some of these running backs are coming from a run-heavy scheme, and they're not meant to. Some of these like heavy-duty running backs, like a Toby Gerhardt, he was drafted by a team who ran a spread scheme, and his type of running style doesn't fit that. Can you agree that certain?
So who's your favorite college rivalry?
for me,
The funnest one to watch, I think, is like Ohio State, Michigan.
nah, Michigan's really gone.
Like
down.
the game itself, I think, because it's always on it's always like the first game of the
New.
It's always like the first game of the weekend, right? Like most of the other games are like at 3:30 on like rivalry weekend.
Yeah.
So you always remember that game, but
In their heyday, the Miami-Florida State rivalry was crazy. USC Notre Dame or USC Stanford in the mid-2000s was pretty good. Do you agree, Mish?
see, I would say like some of the games to watch, like Florida Georgia is really really nice. Georgia and Auburn, like Georgia, Georgia and Alabama is a fun game actually.
Well, I totally agree with that.
It's a fun game to watch.
The Red River shootout, Oklahoma, Texas.
See, that's supposed to be interesting also. Like
They
Texas,
pull up
Oklahoma.
points, I'll say that.
Yeah, that's the problem. They
Yeah.
used to be all shootouts.
That's what you like in football, shootouts.
Notre Dame.
Oh
USC,
yeah.
Notre Dame, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Michigan. Would you say the Notre Dame Miami rivalry was good, Mace, in the 80s and 90s?
All right, Florida got a big stop.
Yeah, that's good because you're like one down ahead of me. You're one down ahead of me exactly.
So Alabama's gonna punt.
LSU, Alabama, actually.
They're too boring, man. I remember that year they played. What was the score? 6-2. Nah, I can't.
Yeah, 6-2. But then they got destroyed on the second.
Yeah, I can't
in the
watch that
championship
shit.
game. That was probably one of the most disappointing. That was probably one of the most disappointing things. That's that year.
Yeah, for me, if the teams are able to set their ship,
Yeah.
Mace, which I don't think it's ever going to happen, the Miami-Florida State rivalry would be good again. Do you agree?
It's always huge though. The problem is the quality of the quality.
Exactly. Both teams really have to make a major upgrade at coach.
Like regionally, it's always going to be massive. But
what's your opinion on the Michigan State-Michigan rivalry?
That's always good, but most of the time Michigan wins the game.
The thing is, like, the weirdest thing about a lot of the Michigan rivalries is, it's extremely regional.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
It's like whereas like the whole state of Florida watches like a game like Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
Something like there's there's only certain parts of Michigan that really watch that game.
The game that was good, I think. You remember when Penn State and Pittsburgh were good in the 90s? How good those rivalry games were, Miss?
Who? Pitt and who?
Penn State.
Yeah, they were brutal, man. Those games were nasty.
West Virginia, Virginia Tech.
I don't care for that.
A friend of mine said that Boston doesn't care about college football at all. It's all the pro teams.
That's a great rivalry, by the way. I'm glad you brought that up. Boston College Notre Dame is nasty.
Isn't it? What about BC and Virginia Tech?
See, to me, you have to have a cachet program against you to make it a good rivalry.
Yeah.
Arkansas up 14-0, so the Razorbacks rolling on Georgia Southern.
How about this? How about Notre Dame and Navy?
Yeah, that's a good rivalry because Navy always beats them.
What's the biggest rivalry out west? Is it just USC, UCLA?
Oregon State's big.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, Oregon State, Washington State.
It's so weird. Like those games just aren't enjoyable. Like I've seen a lot of them before, but
you know what game is good out there, but no one talks about? Whoever plays Fresno State in the Pac-12 when Fresno's good.
What are the big? Let's see, like
the game that won Reggie Bush's Heisman was against Fresno State, and that was one of the best college football games ever.
Oh, it wasn't a blowout like people expected it to be?
No, people said they would be the team to beat USC. All right, Florida is, I guess it's their middle linebacker, number 50. One of their offensive linemen is down, doesn't look good. They're looking at his knee, number 56.
Remember the old Southwestern Conference, Mace? Texas,
Yeah.
Nebraska.
Gene and Lance. Yeah, go ahead.
It was Oklahoma. Arkansas used to be in the same conference as Texas and Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
When was the last time Arkansas was good, Mace? Can you remember?
Jeez, probably when this guy was there, Bobby Petrino, like 15 years ago.
Wait, Was that the job Bobby left for? Left
Atlanta for at 11:30 at night. Yeah.
Jesus. What happened? How did the fans react when they found out Bobby left at 11 o'clock at night?
Well, back then, no one cared about the Falcons, but the NFL was furious.
Is that what happened with Did Saban do the same thing as Petrino did?
Yeah, Saban didn't leave in the middle of the night. When Petrino left at 11:30 at night, he's in Fayetteville, Arkansas, going hog suey.
Oh Jesus! Oh good Lord!
I remember that press conference. It was crazy. All the boosters, the fans were there, the cheerleaders, and all of them were saying hog suey. See, different parts of the world, people are different. Like I told Kareem that if you want a rich brother, go to Arkansas. Yeah. But you couldn't pay me to go to Arkansas, bro.
I don't know what it is. The way of life down south, like Florida and all those, it's weird. It's football. It's all about football, sports down here. Like,
yep, that's what they like.
Yeah, Tampa knows.
Yo, Whiteside, you want to come up, my brother?
Oh yeah.
I'll drop the link. Want to come up?
Bargov and Tampa agree with me, like that in general. It's focused down here in Florida specifically. It's either focused on football or baseball. Basketball, the basketball down here is not that good. Like, do you guys agree? High school basketball down here is not as popular.
Oh yeah, of course, I agree. Well, I know in Tampa, yeah. That's
I mean,
it is.
It is a lifestyle. Fall comes, you know it's gonna be football season.
Baseball starts in January.
Then once that's over, you pretty much wait for March Madness.
Yeah.
Very nicer.
Yep. Yeah. Like,
and Jerome Whiteside is right. In college football, Notre Dame and USC. Big right.
You know, I think that's what kills it. Like just USC not being that great. That conference. I mean, their penalties were massive.
Yeah, college football need these teams to be good. Miami, UFC, and and Florida State. If those teams are good, that'd be great for college football.
Michigan too.
Yeah, Michigan too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I disagree with you, Mace. I understand why you say Sweeney. I think Sweeney wants to stay. He doesn't want to be in Saban's shadow, replacing him in Alabama. So he wants to.
Why isn't Saban's shadow when he beat Saban for championships twice?
Yeah.
No, but if he goes to, I know he beat him twice for championships. What I'm saying, if he goes to Alabama, he's gonna be living in the 7 championships.
Not really, no, because he played for Alabama. They'll accept him as family. Plus, he has 2 national championships on his resume. Bama will take him, and they say we ain't gonna lose, and they won't. They get Darbo Sweeney there, a alum, played on the 92 championship team in Alabama. Shit, fans would be happy. The machine will keep rolling in Alabama. He'll probably win 3 more championships at Alabama. Darbo goes there.
No, but honestly, what I'm trying to say, I think Dabo would rather build his own legacy.
Hopefully that don't happen, man, because I'm tired of Alabama. They win too much. I'm tired of Alabama and them.
No, yeah, I agree with you. I'm tired of Alabama. I like Clemson a lot better. I hate Alabama because of Saban.
I mean, Saban has how many years, you guys think?
Nick Saban?
3.
I say 3 more. Nick Saban is whipped by his wife. So remember, whenever Terry tells him, "This is it, Nick," Nick's gonna call it a career.
It's not like Urban Meyer who just gets to go back and forth.
Yeah, because Urban wants to be where every year he's 10 and 11 and 1.
The thing is, he always gets the best recruits anyway, so he will be up there.
Yeah, that's why I said if you're a Miami Hurricane fan, the two names, Urban Meyer, Deion Sanders.
Yeah, I think
the
Urban,
two things they have in common, they both can recruit.
And I think Urban's offense benefits the athletes that we're trying to recruit too. Do you agree, man?
Totally agree. All right, Ohio State takes the lead against Tulsa and another lackluster effort at the Horseshoe.
This could be the year.
For me, I think the Horseshoe would be a crazy atmosphere. A game at the Horseshoe, a college game live.
Yes. Jerome, I was going to tell you, they did expand the playoffs this year. It's going to be 8 teams this year.
What's your opinion? Have you been to games at the Big House, Bargov, when you lived in Michigan?
Nah, I did. It was just way too much, and it's more fun. Just it was more fun. Just like
on Whiteside on point, absolutely excellent. Yeah, Saban be retiring soon. That was anybody didn't see that last night. Watch the Nick Saban story on the NFL Football Life. I loved it.
It'll be
Part
cool.
of
Like
it is I'm a big Nick Saban fan, but that was excellently done. And the coolest part again is that Belichick said that Nick Saban is the best coach in all of football.
It'll be cool to like just take some time off and go to a couple games across the country.
How far is Detroit from Ann Arbor? Like, drive?
It is 2 hours, like 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Ann Arbor's north, right?
Nah, it's
south.
It's west.
Oh, okay.
Is Lansing the same distance?
Lansing's further north. Sorry, Lansing's the one that's like 2-3 hours north, and then Ann Arbor's probably like hour and a half. Depends.
Mm-hmm.
Depends where you are.
And Detroit is pretty close to. Is Detroit pretty close to Columbus, driving wise?
Like you got to cross. I mean, that I don't know. I think it's. No, I think it is a little farther actually.
All right, Alabama.
Never actually
3rd and 5.
Never actually crossed that border.
Oh, what a catch! Oh, he dropped it. Okay, Alabama punting again.
Hey, Mace,
Florida's getting their opportunities.
You say you're an hour away, taking the train to get into Philly from where you are. If you take the Amtrak.
Who are you talking to, me or him?
You.
If I take their Acela, I'm in Philly in 45 minutes.
How far are you from Happy Valley? Where
I'm way far from Happy Valley, man. That's an 8-hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Valley is right next to Williamsport, where the kids play the World Series.
Okay.
That's in the middle of the state. Pittsburgh and Cleveland and Detroit, they're going west.
Mm-hmm.
And West Virginia too. I think West Virginia is underneath Pittsburgh.
I mean, there's a subway from New York and Boston, right?
Subway? No.
Not subway, but
Amtrak. Yeah, take the Acela.
How much? How long is that?
To Boston? Probably 3 hours, because Boston's all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
Philly's close. Boston's like 300-400 miles away.
That drive would be what?
To Boston, let me see. You get to Hartford in 2 hours. Then you got to drive through Providence. Probably 4 hours to Boston. 4.5 hours.
From New York, is there an Amtrak? Can you take an Amtrak to get to like St. Louis or Kansas City, Miss?
No, you got to switch trains in Chicago.
Okay, so you have to go into Chicago. Then from Chicago, you go to St. Louis or Kansas City.
Any Midwestern city you want. Milwaukee, Madison, Minneapolis, St. Louis, St. Louis, Kansas City. But believe it or not, the big commute in the Midwest from Chicago is Dallas, because a lot of people like here, for black people, where I live in the East Atlantic Coast, all down south is the Carolinas and Georgia. For people in the Midwest, their down south is Mississippi, Arkansas, Dallas, New Orleans.
We have a lot of New Yorkers here in Florida, actually.
Yeah, they go there to retire. They go there to open businesses.
Yeah, we have a lot of. It's funny. Like for the northern, this is the top migrators from up north for us. A lot of people from Michigan.
What a play! That kid took a shot. All right, Florida just got a 40-yard catch. They're down to the Alabama 44.
Okay. We get a lot of people from Massachusetts. We get a lot of people from New York. Those are our top snowbird people. But behind them, you're gonna be surprised, Mace. Michigan. We have a lot of people from Michigan down here.
No, it doesn't surprise me because the weather. Like the Chicago people, they all go to Phoenix.
Ohio people go to Phoenix, you said?
Yeah, and people in Chicago go to Phoenix, yeah.
Yeah. Then, actually, Indiana, we have a lot of people from Indiana down here. Philadelphia, they say Philadelphia people go to Phoenix. They don't go to Florida. They go to Phoenix, which is the
If I had a choice, I wouldn't do it. But if I had a choice, I'll go to Phoenix.
You wouldn't go to Florida?
No.
Wouldn't come down here?
No, I'll go to Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
actually, a lot of people say that. Actually,
I'll go because I can get to LA. I can get to Vegas. Yeah. I can get
that's right.
I can get to
Portland.
No, that's a trek, bro. I'm talking about immediate. I can get to San Diego, or by car.
San Francisco.
No, that's way up, bro. I'm just talking about the immediate cities that are close. Vegas is close. San Diego's close.
Albuquerque, New Mexico, and stuff.
No, I wouldn't want to go there.
Damn.
Flagstaff.
All right, Florida's punting again. And the Florida faithful is getting restless. I can imagine what they're saying underneath their breath.
God damn. Those were two, like, makeable throws, too.
Mm-hmm.
Mace, what is it? You say you like Portland? Like, you're a big
Loved
fan
it
of
out
Portland?
there. Loved it out
what's your opinion on Corvallis?
Nah, it's a hick town, man. Sleepy town. It's a college town. Let me put it this way. If you go to Corvallis and you're one of these guys, you want to go to the college? All right, Florida went for it on 4th down, and they got a pass interference play on Alabama. So Florida's going to be setting up about the 20-yard line of Alabama.
Yes. What? At like the 11, right?
Yeah, so give Dan Mullen a lot of credit. This is my type of coach. This son of a bitch went forward on 4th and 16.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's at the Alabama 25. Remember, Bargoff in college, you only get 15 yards for pass interference. It's not like the pros. All right, Alabama's running back has ran it in. Touchdown, Florida. Excuse me, Florida touchdown. And the swamp is going nuts.
What are the
we
big
got a
cities
game here? Davis, 20. This place is going absolute bedlam in Gainesville. What a run for the kid. Yeah.
What are the biggest cities in Oregon? I know Portland is the major city. What are the other major cities in
There's
Oregon?
only one more, Eugene, where the Ducks play.
How far is Eugene from Portland?
Oh, it's way far, man. Now,
It's on
where I
the-
used to live in Salem, it was just the state capital. I was about an hour and a half from Eugene. Eugene is like he missed the extra point, so it's 21-9. Eugene is like at the beginning of the state, south.
Okay.
Like if you're driving in from Sacramento, from those boondock California towns, and you're driving to the state of Oregon, the first city I forgot what it's called, but the second city is Eugene.
Lake Oswego or something like that.
No, Lake Oswego is the suburb of Portland. That's where the rich people live.
Yeah. Isn't Salem? Is Salem on the border close to like Washington?
No, Salem's in the middle of the state.
Okay.
Portland's at the top of the state.
And that's
Like-
right next.
Washington State. You can get to Washington State from Portland. It's called Vancouver, Washington. You can get there in like 5 minutes.
How far are you from Seattle?
That's 3 hours north, man. It is better to go to Seattle late at night. Like if you're gonna drive I-5, you leave your house around 8. You get to Seattle like 11:15. And like I said, you know you're in Seattle because when you drive into the town, the first thing you're gonna notice is Safeco Field and Quest Field with the seat. They're right next to each other.
Oh my God. Relentless says, Mace, we should take a trip to Mississippi.
Yeah, you go down to the Mississippi. I know a couple of women down there. If you want to go,
Yeah, I mean,
one of them is a maitre d' at the Old Miss Rebel Club.
actually, that's supposed to be a really good atmosphere to go to, just for
Starkville?
football wise. Ole Miss.
Wait,
Yeah, no, Starksville is Mississippi State. Biloxi is where the Biloxi. I wouldn't want to be in those towns, bro. You gotta be kidding me.
They said that's like one of the best atmospheres in the SEC.
It probably is, but me walking down the street of Biloxi,
Yeah, I know.
oh Jesus.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like game days are different in most places.
not really. Yo, Relentless, get up here, bro.
Mace, what is to Portland? What is the closest major city? Portland and Washington.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle. Either that or Boise, Idaho.
Boise.
Yeah. Going to
Is that-
Boise. When I go to Boise, there's only one reason I'm going there.
To get some good potatoes.
Get me some probably one of the greatest hamburgers I've ever eaten. Used to be a place called Big Mama's. Do you know what the problem in Boise is? And it's a major problem. The Aryans and the skinheads are waiting for a guy like me. Ooh, sacked by Florida Gator. He popped the quarterback he popped Young from Alabama. Florida's beginning to get their momentum now. They're beginning to get their feet straight. If I'm Florida, you stop them here, get a field goal at least, or get another touchdown. We're going to have a game in the second half. Ooh. That kid took a lick. Quarterback. Oh, number one just stuck him. Good, clean hit.
Wow. Yeah. Saw it.
That was a good, clean hit. That's what football's all about right there. All right, 3rd and 12 for the Tide. Young. Oh, they're going to get it. No, they're
Nah.
not. Oh, and Florida's hitting them now. You know what that tells you, Borgoff? It's like I said, they got their feet now grounded.
Yeah.
Now, Florida, you got 4.5 minutes to score on this drive. You get a touchdown, we're going to have a war in the second half. You letting us come on up, bro? This is great, man. How could you not like? This is a ball golf. I'm glad. I thought this game was tonight. All right. Florida's going to start. Looks like at their either their 20 or their 15-yard line. But they got 4 minutes and 20 seconds to get a touchdown. This drive is huge, ball golf. They got to get a touchdown here, man. They got to get a touchdown here. They cannot be effing around on this drive. Get a touchdown here to get the ball back to start the second half. Well, at least he got 4 yards out of it. I wouldn't have been running the football there. He was relentless. Now, Ole Miss is filled of racist white boys. Do you see what they did to Emmett Till? Of course. Yeah, I saw what they did to Emmett Till. That's a place you wouldn't catch me at Mississippi Delta. Nice. Nice. Real nice. So Florida is at Alabama's 47 and driving. Nice throw by the kid. Nice crossing pattern by number 12. Beautiful pass. Gators on the move, folks. They're beginning to get their momentum now. This home crowd that they know is behind them. Okay. Hit run if you have to. Take the sack. Don't worry about it. But Dan Mullen, give him a lot of credit going for it twice on 4th and long in this game. Saban very concerned. You can tell by the look on his face. Nice. All right, it's gonna be 3rd and 1 for Florida. That was a nice 15-yard run. Let's see what the penalty's on. Very nice run right there. Yeah, right there. It's coming back. Number 5 was held for Alabama. Florida self-destructing. In my opinion, the biggest drive of the game so far. That was a blatant hold. Even I saw it. Yep, right there. Number 12, who just made that nice catch and run, held number 5. Fans in the swamp are all in with their Gators. 2nd and 19. You know Mullen's going to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Block form. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's going to punt now. It's 3rd and about 15. The play was busted by number 20.
Yeah, that's an important drive zone.
Critical. But at least they get the ball back in the second half.
Yeah, that's huge.
So Alabama stepping up their defense, but it's a hell of a game. How is Gainesville going into the game? Like that's Friday night pep rally. How was it?
Not just last night. I mean, the way Gainesville works on game weeks is people roll into town probably about Thursday. To get like space, like the hardcore fans roll in early, try to get like decent space for like parking and stuff like that. They love the Friday night festivities and then Saturday's game day.
Hey, Tampa, I subscribe, bro.
It's a big like family event, man, for a lot of people.
Nice. No, I like that. I appreciate that. I'm not no NFL snob.
It's kind of like Detroit on that's why in Michigan that was the difference is there could be a big like University of Michigan game, but maybe it's because it's so close. Like the Lions game tailgate is gonna happen the next morning.
Nick Saban will probably take a knee, so it'll be 21-9 halftime, and Florida will get the ball.
Yeah, it's gonna be that first drive is gonna be massive.
Totally agree. So this has been a hell of a game, folks. I mean, Florida put some life into it. A swamp. At this bar I used to go to here, during the Tebow era, all the bartenders, the girls, the guys, all from Florida, University of Florida. And one guy who was mad cool with me, man, he was in Georgia. And we used to make fun of the Alabama fan. We used to talk about how delusional they are.
Yeah,
So
that
Nick
is,
for-
yeah, that's the
for-
thing. It's like that's the thing with Alabama. There's nothing else in the state.
They are delusional, but they don't have to be delusional. They won how many titles? 5, 6,
Yeah.
7 under Saban?
There is really nothing else in the state, right? Like no professional.
Alabama, no.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You're either an Auburn or Alabama fan, and
You're lost.
those family like rivalries are insane.
I totally agree. So the Alabama faithful waving their checkered pom-poms for their Crimson Tide. I will say this, and I'm being real. You can say Alabama, they're diehard fans who travel. They're just as good as any pro team. You agree with that?
Oh yeah, their fans travel. I mean, just as good as any pro team. Yeah.
To me, that's awesome, bro.
I mean, every year the debate pops up: Can Alabama beat like the worst pro team? I think that's like a no for the most part, right? Like, because when you got professionals, that's all they do is play football.
Yeah. You can say that. Favorite boys in the world is Johnny. The Great Larry. What's up, brother, man? How you doing today? How you doing up in H-Town, bro? Down in H-Town, bro?
Yo, what's going on, Mace? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. I'm having a ball. You know, Laurel, you're gonna laugh. I started my early show with Toya at 11:15.
Okay.
I was done by 2:30. I took an hour's break and I came back at 3:30.
Okay, so y'all had a pretty good show this morning. Oh,
was
what's up,
awesome.
bro? Golf? How you doing, by the way, bro?
Hey, what's up, Laurel?
It was awesome, bro. Toya can bring an audience.
I bet she can, Mace.
And
Come
guess
on.
who was in the crowd?
Who was that?
All the TMC goodly ladies.
Oh, really? Oh, you must have had a great time this morning, then, right?
I had what's her name too from Platinum's room.
Who was that?
Oh, the chick, but they went. She wanted somebody to date her.
Hey, Mace, I don't know all about that, but what's up with the how? I mean, damn, can't even get in tongue twisted. How did you do this morning with your games?
I didn't play college. I'm waiting for tomorrow.
You went
I
for
told
tomorrow?
you Tampa minus 12.5. Arizona, because Minnesota's defense is all banged up. 3.5, and I took Carolina and under.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I ain't mean to derail things because I came up because I was enjoying the conversation you and Berghoff were having though.
You
So-
can stay, bro.
No,
You
I'm
ain't
not going
problem.
anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just trying to join. Yeah.
Yeah, you can join it, bro. I'm doing Alabama and
Yeah.
Florida, and me and Bargo was just talking about it. The momentum is changing towards Florida.
Really?
Yeah. I think if Florida scores a touchdown because they get the ball first and second half, I think we're gonna have a war out there on the field, man. Because Florida's defense has stepped it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mace. I mean, I'm not a big college football guy.
Even am I.
But I love it. Doing the big games, right?
Yeah.
But there are a lot of games, man. So it's
Too
kind
many
of
goddamn
it's
games.
kind of saturated, with the college. So I pretty much top 25 games. I watch those.
8:30 tomorrow morning Central Time. 7:30 in the Rocky Mountains. 6:30 Pacific. 3:30 in the morning in Honolulu. I will be my pregame show, and guess who my special guest is?
Who is that, Mace?
What's my girl's name again? Kazmira Darling. We're going to talk about her Patriots.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Any woman that wears an Andre Tippett jersey, a throwback, that girl's is off my own heart, bro. And she told me she got a Tippett. I'm like, really?
Hey, yo, Mace.
Yeah.
Speaking of college football,
Mhm.
okay. Hey,
I was cracking up. Yeah, go
as
ahead.
far as like the first and second games, I mean, who's Berghoff? Who's the early standout or front runner who might be like a Heisman candidate?
Well, no, right now I think it's the leading guy is definitely like the Alabama quarterback.
Oh, it's the leading guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bryce Young.
Mhm.
Even though he's getting knocked around today. Notre Dame quarterback looks good too.
Oh
They're
yeah.
up 17-13.
You know how it goes, Mace. You know why I'm asking.
I know why you're asking.
Because look, Mace, man, if Tyrod Taylor is the same lucky charm that he's been for Cleveland, for Buffalo, and for what's the other team?
It's the Chargers.
The Chargers. Hey, bro, we got the perfect quarterback. That means next year we'll have a top 5 quarterback and we'll be set, man. So, let the legend of Tyrod start right now, man.
I think Tyrod's going to win games, bro. I keep telling you. He wins in Cleveland tomorrow.
He has a history of being replaced by
I know, but the next star quarterback, I know. Oh, man.
So hopefully he'll bring that luck to H-Town, man.
I asked you this question last week. I'll ask it again. He goes 9-8. Does he start next year as a reward?
Mace, look, we gotta look forward to the future. If we don't have anybody, and you know what, the better man, you know what, the better man. I mean, if it's any doubt in training camp, you start the young guy. If it's any doubt, if Tyrod will be a clear favorite, then yeah, you keep it.
The reason why I say that is,
but hold on, Mace. But more than likely,
yeah,
we'll be drafting a quarterback anyway in the first round next year because we're gonna have.
If there's any left.
Because we'll have a couple of extra picks because somebody's going to pay at least 2 first rounders and a couple of players for watching. So we're going to have. So we're going to have a couple of picks, extra picks, bare minimum. So we're going to get a high quarterback in the first round. Whether it be our pick or we could package some picks and move up and get a top guy. But
I agree.
As far as this season going forward, I'm just going to try to ride the wave and enjoy it. Because it's always a possibility we can win that game tomorrow.
Yeah,
always.
I believe so. I tell you, if you win that game tomorrow, I gotta see Jimmy Haslam on Monday, the Browns owner.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of stuck with what he has now. So
I'll say it again: if Tyrod wins tomorrow, I think Tyrod's gonna ball tomorrow. After what the Browns did to him, oh yeah, he'll be ready for tomorrow.
We'll see.
Laura, if they start 2-0, I will do the game on Thursday night up here against Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I think if they are 2-0 going to that game's gonna be a war Thursday night in Texas. That could be a Texas death match.
Well, let's just get through this week right now, man. And then we'll be coming off we'll both be coming off short weeks, but man, I really don't like those Thursday games just for the team's sake,
Laurel, Friday morning you wake up, they're 3-0. What you gonna say?
Man, Mace, we got to get you 2-0 first, man.
I think you will.
Well, we got to wait and see on that.
A lot of pressure on the Browns, man. Orgoff, I'll get back to your game. I got it on my CBS affiliate. They're doing the new Slurpee for Sonic commercial. Big games tomorrow, everybody. Buffalo at Miami. A lot of people are falling in love with the Eagles against San Francisco. Those are the two big early games. The big late game is Dallas at the Chargers. It'll be a Cowboys home game as they expect over 45,000 Cowboy fans in LA.
That's how Texans travel, bro. Hey, that's just the stated, man. Look, because you know one thing about that, those people don't. There's no way that many Cowboys fans, even though they're coming from wherever, and a lot of them coming from Oxnard, not necessarily.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's what they predict. I'm not kidding. That's what they said yesterday.
Yeah. So it's not like a lot because man, they've been there for like 15 years, So.
Mm-hmm. And they was in Thousand Oaks forever.
So yeah, I guess most of those people are from California, driving up.
Yeah. Next weekend, week 3, if Houston wins tomorrow, you'll have Houston and Carolina as your big game next Thursday night, or the early weekend game, and then next Sunday, which is going to be a hell of a Sunday, the Seahawks. I forgot where they're going to, but that is the big Fox game at 4:30 Eastern. Seattle's going somewhere. That is their marquee game. Niners in Green Bay is the night game next Sunday night in San Francisco, their home opener. So, Texas A&M, who looked absolutely splendid, next Saturday they go to Arkansas. Interesting. Arkansas is going to be 3-0 going to that game next week. Hog Sui. As Little Rock was in there, he's pumped up. The Texas A&M quarterback today was absolutely splendid. Jimbo got them playing. Laurel said last night that he may be in trouble. I'll tell you right now, A&M is looking real good. They win today 34-0. Good, strong win.
They were supposed to.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Oklahoma squeaked out a win. Oh, this is the Razorbacks now, because that's the big CBS game doubleheader next week in college football. The late game will be, like I said, A&M at Arkansas.
Yeah, those are the games they brought Jimbo in for.
Yes, exactly. Purdue Notre Dame is the old in-state rivalry. They are having a slugfest in South Bend. Last I saw was 17-13 Notre Dame. As you know, these rivalry games. But this quarterback from Notre Dame is looking absolutely spectacular, and you could put him in the clubhouse too, with the kid from Alabama, quarterback for the Heisman so far. Those are, in my opinion, the early Heisman leaders. 2013 Notre Dame leads Purdue. Miami Hurricanes lose again at home. I said they would. They should be 0-3 right now. They barely escaped Appalachian State last week. They lose. They get destroyed at home, 38-17 by a resurgent Michigan State program who has found a quarterback and 3 speedy wide receivers. Running back had 145 yards today for Michigan State. And Manzano was devastated. I told Manzano that Miami Hurricanes suck. Laurel.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I mean,
I was shocked. I
mean-
found it at 3:15 in the morning, bro.
you said what?
I found the rant I did on Rollo's channel.
Oh, amazing! I thought we were just talking about you were talking about the hurricanes, bro. I was listening to them right there. I was doing something. I just muted
Okay,
my mic.
I'll keep
I
the
was listening,
hurricane.
man.
I'll
y'all
keep it
doing-
there. Two
No.
names to watch out for Miami. Urban Meyer's one. He's already on the chopper. Urban's already on the chopper, folks.
Come on, man. Stop it.
He is.
Stop.
Everybody knows it.
Mate, it was his first game.
Have you seen how this man's been reacting on the sidelines, bro?
Let's see what happens tomorrow. You know what? But we all know he doesn't like to lose. So one thing we can look for is this: if he wants an out, he's gonna have to sit a year out. So if that happens, he's gonna go back to my horse bothering me again, or whatever the hell was wrong with him back in the day.
It's horse farm.
I mean, whatever his medical condition was all those years ago, if he wants out early, he's gonna have to sit a year out, probably, most likely, just so it doesn't look bad. So
So
he
the
has
rumors are already spreading.
he has an out with that whatever condition or whatever he had or whatnot. That air quotes,
Well, go. They're going to
cool.
start the second half of the minute. They're doing the commercials on CBS. When they start the second half, I'll go back to that game for sure. Yeah, he's already on the chopper.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how he left, coincidentally right after a couple
scandal.
of it. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm talking when he left Florida, because he left one for a scandal. He left one time for medical. So I'm not sure. It may be the medicals again. I mean, he needs a back door. He's gonna leave a back door.
You better believe it.
I don't see that guy going 2-15 or 3-14.
A lot of NFL guys are saying that he'll be out after this year. I believe it, because there's going to be some more marquee schools open. Miami will be one of them.
Mace, when the last time was Miami marquee? See, the one thing is,
I totally agree.
One thing is the Hurricanes, they just can't poach Florida anymore. There's too many schools around right now.
Yeah, that's why I said the guys
Too
like
many schools in Florida.
Manzano
Too many
drinking the
schools.
Kool-Aid. Manzano was up here earlier a little while ago. He knows it's over. It must suck to be a delusional fan base like the Miami Hurricane fan base, and then with one blowout loss, your season's over. And then you barely beat Appalachian State last week. The guy dropped the ball. He could have ran into the end zone. They escaped. Today, Michigan State pummeled them like a drum.
Yeah.
At home,
38-17. It was different back in like the golden ages of Miami football.
I couldn't agree with you more. They got all the players.
They were able to get all the players. All of them. Like all that 5-star talent. They were able to get all those guys. And they had a nice run for a decade. But, as schools start to grow and the facilities get better, I mean, and those coaches start getting to those kids at a young age, and damn, they're probably at 6 and 7 years old and watch them play all the way up. I mean, they right there. They just had to grow with the times. And so, maybe they were so arrogant that they got all the players. They probably thought it was going to happen like that forever. But no, they let other teams sneak in the back door. One right in the city.
Today, the lead cheerleader for the Florida Gators is one Bradley Beal. They give him a rousing ovation in Florida.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Nice for Bradley Beal. He got that stupid, no offense, Bargoff, he got that stupid preppy tie on. Nice polo and khaki.
Sorry, Mace. Give me a second. What'd you say?
I said that Bradley Beal is the former.
Yeah.
And I said the fans in Florida gave him a rousing ovation.
Yeah, I mean, I was probably. Yeah, I mean, so he went to school during my junior year, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was insane. Him and Chandler Parsons was another one.
No, my favorite team.
Oh, hold on. Hey, 1 second. Hold on. I can't let this go.
You don't like Chandler Parsons?
No. I just want to ask you a question. Check this out. Now, Bargar,
Yeah.
was I saw the transformation in Chandler Parsons right here in Houston, right? Let me ask you something. Was he a pretty boy at school, bro, or that happened once he got to the league?
Ooh, Chandler Parsons?
Yeah, I get the feeling I know the answer. Go ahead, Borgo.
No, the guy was a gangster in college and tried to be more of a celebrity. I tried to just went up.
I'll give Parsons credit for one thing. That dude gets the baddest white women.
No, he was the same way in college.
Hollywood, huh?
Like very Hollywood.
Bro.
Yeah.
Because him and Lillard got beef, so he used to talk shit to Lillard. And then one day, it was the playoffs, man, for Portland, Houston. When Portland beat them on that Lillard 3-pointer with no time left. That night, bro, him and Lillard was wolfing. And then in the runway, Lillard's coming out and he's staring at Parsons. And Parsons told him, I'm not paying attention to you, bro. Look what I got coming to me. And Portland is loaded with this. 3 of the baddest white bitches you ever seen, bro.
You would make it about women, wouldn't you, Mace?
Yeah, Parsons, get the ladies, bro. Give that brother credit. Give that white boy credit. He did get the women. I'm going back to the football game. They're doing some stupid pizzeria brand called Marco's. You ever heard of that, fellas?
No.
Yeah, I have. It's a chain. Well, with a big commercial like that, of course, it's a chain, but it's okay. I mean, it's probably not as good as your favorite places up in NYC, but it's okay. It's okay.
Grinder.
What's good? Peace to y'all and your families in the chat.
Too, man.
Peace to your families, man.
As Grinder got the preppy look on a Saturday afternoon.
My last respects to my brother.
There you go. I understand that, bro. No, Grinder, I've noticed when you dress that way. Haven't you noticed the women come into that room in droves, bro?
No, I don't know that.
Yeah, I do. Trust me, I'm in the clouds, baby.
Hey,
all right, but get ready the second half here.
Hey, Grinder.
Yes, brother, loud.
You heard? You remember how May said that he's no longer part of the Manosville?
I heard that.
He said he never was. That was funny. Hey, Mace, you want to take that back now, brother?
No, I said, but I'm not part of it, but I know people in it, and I respect them. And I tell guys that too. You know who I took a page from when I did my room? I used to go in his room all the time.
Hey, Mace, I'm gonna go back and clip some of your old videos when you said that you and Black Manosville, you love Black Manosville like 100 different times. Okay,
you can do that. You could do that.
And so now you can't say that you never said that you were, but now you're not.
Bro. I mean, my mind is on. You know what my mind is on right now? My mind is on tomorrow morning, bro. I'll do my shopping early in the morning.
Yeah. Hey, so what do you call this over here? What sector is this, Mace?
This is me floating in outer space.
The fly out.
Mace can't claim to steal no more, boy. Well, when
it's not sports. It's not a sports thing.
Florida is going to get a pass interference.
It's not even sports anymore. It's like when the ladies come through, it's just like the ladies are first.
No, it's not. Cut that out. Dude, you do know hockey training camp opens this week coming up.
Right.
I'll be doing hockey this week.
Oh, you a fan of Grinder?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The big Islanders fan.
Yeah.
Sheila E. is a diehard Ranger fan. She begs. Let me rephrase that. She requests that I do hockey. Remember, we're New Yorkers, bro.
I just The Islanders, I think they had a pretty good season, but they got to get past Tampa Bay.
Yeah, the 3 years in a row now. Tampa's
In a
knocked
row,
them out.
right? It's got some's got to give.
I would agree.
Might be-
Florida's driving there at midfield for Bargoff.
Who they playing
Gators
against?
are driving.
Who they played against?
Alabama.
Ooh,
The week after, next week, because this week now to me. Next week, the NBA starts training camp. And I will go around the NBA.
yeah, I'm tired of hearing about LeBron, man.
And you know where I will start with the NBA. You guys know. Because to me, when I dismiss a team, they are dismissed. They keep that clown there. Philadelphia will be dismissed. All right, Florida, 1st and 10 at their. Oh, what a nice run by the Gators! A 9-yard pop. They're at the Alabama 32, and the fans are loving it in Gainesville.
Who's leading?
Alabama 21 to 9. But what happened was Alabama scored. They were up 21-3, and now Florida got their feet wet in this game. Like they got their feet together. Their defense has played rock'em sock'em since the first quarter. So this is a hell of a game. Laro, you gonna play my picks tomorrow?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna come up with I'm gonna try to do a 3-teamer for probably like 100 or 50 or 100. Nothing too much. So
Take those 3 teams.
If I hit a 3-teamer, I'll probably win. I put up 100, I can win 5. Put up 50, win 250, something like that.
Okay.
I'll probably try to do a 3-teamer tomorrow. But I'm not doing the Texans.
No, you're not doing Texans Browns. I know that.
Unless I throw in like an over under on that game, but who knows? I'm going to see how the numbers look in the morning.
You know, I'll have the point spreads, the injury report. I'll tell you who's broadcasting the games, and I'll give you fantasy updates. That's all tomorrow, folks. 9:30 to 1. My special guest is the beautiful Casmera, darling, big Patriot fan. She'll be with me tomorrow. Looking forward to it. All right, nice play. Can he go? Okay, Florida 1st and 10 at the Alabama 12.
Ooh,
So the Gators are driving, and this is what Bargoff wants. The Alabama fans look sick right now. They just showed the rednecks in the crowd from Alabama. They look sick right now. They can't believe what's happening.
they playing at Florida, right?
Yep, in the swamp,
Oh, the swamp. Oh yeah.
100,000 strong. Oh, he threw it too high, but he caught it. All right, it'll be second and 5 at the 5.
Oh yeah.
So Florida's getting close to making this a hell of a game, folks. Log off. is busy. I was going to ask him if they score a touchdown, do you do the 2-point conversion?
What do you think? Do you think you should do a 2-point conversion or?
If they score a touchdown, no, I'll kick the extra point. But he missed the first times.
Oh wow.
Maybe you do go for it. All right, the quarterback got tripped up. Great play by Alabama. I hate these running quarterbacks, man. All right, 3rd and 3 at the 5-yard line. As the 3rd and 4, the Alabama defense is trying to hold.
Come on. What quarter is this?
This started the 3rd quarter.
Oh, come on.
All right, let's see what happens. Nope, they blew it. Oh, no, he's still up. See what happens. All right, it's going to be 4th and goal at the 2. They have to get to not 4th and goal, be 4th and 2 at the 2. You have to get halfway to the goal line to get a first. At least the kid gave it effort. Don't kick a field goal here, bro. Go for it. Don't kick a field goal. All right, the Gators are going to go for it. 4th and 1. Do the quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
They got the touchdown, Florida.
Brand new game.
Brand new game.
Brand new game.
And the swamp is going nuts. Nick Saban looks sick. Like, what the F is this? So Laurel left. I wish Laurel would have stayed a little longer. So the Gators.
What for? Is Florida ranked in the top 10?
Number 11.
Oh, top 20. Okay. But if they beat Alabama, they move up.
They move all the way up.
All the way up. Yep. These top
and Alabama's gonna go down a lot.
Gonna go down. You're going down to like 9, 10.
Yeah. Fargo, if you there, bro. All right, he made the kick this time. This is exactly what I was. 21-16. What a great game this is.
A lot of time left too, right?
Yeah. Third quarter, folks. What a touchdown run. What a gutsy. This Dan Mullen has impressed me today. He went for him 4th and 19. He got it. He went for him 4th and 16. He got it. So Florida back in this game, 21-16 Alabama.
That's good.
Very good. My boys in the building. Wouldn't be me if I didn't salute this man. My main boy, Fireman, in the building. What's up, partner?
What's up, Fireman?
Fireman in the house. You like Florida? A lot of people like Florida today. I say it'll be closer than what people think.
I think Florida got one of those teams they complete both sides.
Yeah, I think the only thing I would worry about is the quarterback, but he's played better since the first quarter.
Yeah, he's inconsistent. I agree with that.
Yeah.
On crucial times, yes.
I'm gonna let Grinder, Laro rock it for a second. I'm gonna order me some dinner, bro. I haven't eaten all day.
All right, okay.
And then later tonight, I'll be back at 8:15 for the. I'll be back at 8:30 for the Legacy Boys, Miami Dolphin roundtable.
Oh.
Let me see something. How many people? Jesus. All right. Drive to Tampa. Firemen in the building. Barrows in the building. Fargoff in the building. And of course the number one Grinder in the building. Be back in a minute.
All right.
My boy JT building. All right. Be back in a minute.
All right. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the Mace Taggart Show. Got Brother Lara, Brother Bookcraft, yours truly, number one Grinder. Hope everybody doing all right. Florida back in this piece. They're playing at the Swamp, Alabama. Brand new ball game. Question is, could Florida finish them off? Because we know Alabama is a pretty good team. They come back. You're not going to beat them just like that. Well, what Florida got to do?
Hey, what's the score right now?
It's 20. I think it's 21-16. Well, Florida scored a touchdown.
Oh, okay. How much time is left?
What makes you saying it was the beginning of the third quarter, so there's a lot of time left.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I don't have a dog in that fight. But
Okay.
it does. You know what the thing is? It really, to me, it doesn't matter, especially with Alabama, because they'll let Alabama with 2 losses getting to the playoffs or whatnot.
Yeah, I don't understand. They do that for every year. Like, why? Come on, you. I be like, really?
Yep. So they'll let them get a couple of L's. So it don't matter for Alabama. Alabama will forever be, pretty much. They'll need 3 L's not to get in, or have everybody else be undefeated.
Now, I remember a few years ago when LSU beat them face to face. In Alabama, they get Alabama the second loss, and they put Alabama and they keep LSU out. I say, y'all crazy.
Yep, I remember that one.
How you gonna do that? LSU beat more ranked teams than Alabama did that year, even top 5. And y'all keep them out. I see y'all. Because Alabama like go no.
Yeah, it's that stuff is kind of goofy, man. So it's college football for you.
No, that's how I feel. I don't take college football seriously like you used to.
Yeah, you know what? I know a lot of interest is because like of the gambling aspect of it. But it's not like it used to be.
It's not.
Or maybe you just lost interest in it.
I just lost interest in it because it ain't what it used to be, man. Like, come on, man. You got the best player going the same team, best teams. Then you got someone to transfer. Everybody want to transfer to Alabama. Dang.
You just got to figure out a way to get over it, man. You got to figure out a way. They don't win every year, so
yeah.
I mean, there's other guys out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember when Cam Newton was in college, when he played with Auburn, when they beat Alabama, I love it.
Yeah, exactly. That was 11 years ago, though, man.
Yeah, I know it was a long time ago, right? I still remember. I love that shit. I said, yeah.
What happened to Auburn anyway?
They ain't getting a top-notch players. I don't think they cool hard enough.
It's kind of hard being right next door to Alabama, though.
Yeah, I know. Right. Well, Alabama get NFL players. They getting like just 4 or 5 star players.
Yeah, and then somehow every few years they want to blame the coach and fire him. That somehow you don't act like Alabama's right down the road.
Right.
So, no, buddy, it's not the coaching.
Yeah. You need to fire that athletic director because they don't know what he's doing. The Moose, they don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, well, I don't follow the program that closely, but I would imagine it'd be hard to recruit there, especially with football. I mean,
Alabama's 3rd and 12. Look, Florida's turned this game completely around.
I would have thought Borgard would have been at a party or something right now.
Oh, they threw the penalty. Some of these guys, I just wonder where their head is. Should have never touched them, you idiot. Knowing it's 3rd and 12. God, these athletes are so ignorant, bro. You wonder, bro. Oh yeah, that was horrible. Yeah, I saw it now. Take it back. He knocked his ass down. Just shoved him to the ground. Gave him a forearm shiver like he's a wrestling match. All right. Laurel, JT, you guys can do what you do. I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes. I gotta go downstairs. The water's fucked up. Hey, I gotta take a shower before I go to bed.
Hey,
Shit.
man, you are a wonderful host, man. You just leave us up here for 5-10 minutes, bro.
You guys can talk, bro. You know,
Man.
I'm not one of these guys that is insecure, bro.
No, it's not about that. What we doing? Talking about two people? We
About
talking
what?
to, I said, no, we just talking to each other.
Hey, I'm back.
There you go, bug off. It's a game now, buddy.
I'm looking at it. Bad penalty.
Yes, and a dumb pen.
Give it Alabama life.
Yep. Yeah, Alabama on the ropes. You could feel this game has changed momentum, but they're gonna escape what damn field goal out of this.
Dang.
All right. They're getting pressure on this boy. It'll be 3rd and 10. Saban not happy. All these college girls are going nuts. Did all you guys have fun when you went to college?
Mostly.
What about you, Laurel? You had fun?
I only went for 2 years, but yeah, I had a great time, bro.
Well, I don't know. You got to figure that once you get the studying down, yeah. Like, but till then, it's not.
It's more like a business.
Like it's weird because it's like it doesn't. It's a different life, but like for example, you have exams and you got like 3-4 weeks of stuff and everything depends on the exams.
And you got to cram that in.
Yeah, you got to cram. Like, not necessarily. You can't really cram for a lot of those exams. So you kind of have to study, but at the same time, it's like it's not like you can. Like, you still have a lot to do. There's a lot of stuff that you have to do, so you're always stressed out about something coming up. So, like, a lot of the people that, you can't go to football games. You're not spending, like, weeks looking. You're not spending the entire week looking forward to the weekend. You still got a lot to do during the week.
I feel you. All right, guys, let me do this real quick, and then I'll rock with you guys into this Alabama game. Then I'll be back at 8:30. Doing a nightcap.
What time you cutting this off?
As soon as this Alabama game is over.
Okay.
I'll be right back, fellas.
All right.
Boys, Argolf, JT, and of course, great Laurel.
Yeah, man, we'll hold it down while you're gone, man.
Yeah, man, you got to.
Let's have fun, man. Shit, like I said, I forgot who was talking to me yesterday. Oh, it was Casimiro was talking to me. I said, every day is a good day, baby.
Man, who is Casimiro, man?
Yeah, who's Casimiro? Everybody new lately, man.
Hey, let me show you my face. I don't know where they're coming from, but they're coming in here. I don't know where they're coming from. But hey, they want to say hello to me. They want to donate money to me. I don't have a problem with it.
That's what's up, man. That's cool. That's what's up, man.
I had a chick yesterday morning hit my
Hey, man,
cash
go
app.
get your food, man.
I had this woman yesterday hit my cash app. I'm laying down, and I look at my cash app, and it's a woman I never heard of. So she says in the comment, she goes, "'Cause you're worth the money."
Oh.
So.
Yeah, she sent Mace $2 and said you're worth the money. That's what's up. That's cool.
So, I'll be back. Alabama up 21-16, but they're near the goal line. Referees gave them another break.
What's up, brother Prince?
Hey, what's going on, number one grinder?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Yo,
Now, backing up.
come on, Lyle.
Yeah, we need to drop him to a field goal right here.
Alabama
He
dropped
dropped
the
another
easy
field
touchdown.
goal.
He was all
Never
by
mind.
himself. He
That
dropped
broke
the
my heart.
That receiver was all alone. He dropped it.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
break. That's a break.
Oh, never mind. I heard that wrong. Mace is like one down ahead of me.
Yeah, look, man.
No, okay.
I'm saying Florida.
Unbelievable.
I would say Florida still be aggressive. Don't put no conservatives in the Alabama.
Oh, Nick
Be
is going to
aggressive.
kick a field goal. He don't get it.
Wow. Oh, wow. This guy 18 is going to regret that.
Yep. All right.
He's going to be
Florida
thinking about that.
defense. That
How the heck-
Alabama escapes
Oh,
as they
wow.
get a first down. They'll be at the 2-yard line
Oh, come on.
because the Florida
Man.
player hit him into the first down marker.
How the
So,
That's a dumb move.
so Alabama 2 yards away from expanding the lead.
Stupid.
6 o'clock Eastern time. And the Gators, not the Gators, excuse me, Tide is 2 yards away from widening this lead.
Ugh.
How many minutes left in the game? Where they at?
4:45 in the third.
Oh, okay.
But that's a bonehead move. What Florida you did? When y'all had him 3rd and 12, y'all supposed to.
All right, they're looking at the replay, these goddamn referees, so I can't stand.
Man, what do you need a ref for what? They rest, man.
They're just looking at the knee, right?
Yeah. And looking where his butt went down. Yeah, he passed the mark. It's going to be a first down.
Nah, I mean, well, yeah, he passed the marker.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with this motherfucker, man.
passed the mark. It's going to be a first down.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, well, yeah, he passed the marker.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with this motherfucker, man.
passed the mark. It's going to What, your Wi-Fi, bro?
I don't know. It just keep dropping me off a StreamYard.
Sometimes StreamYards.
All right, they took it back. It's going to be
Oh,
4th
okay.
and inches.
What?
Yep.
Oh, they'll make it different, man.
Looks like Saban's going to kick a field goal. We'll find out right now.
I mean,
No,
what is it? So it's the knee. It's where the knee is, right?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Alabama's going to go for it. But
You
his knee
know
didn't go.
that's-
His knee didn't go down. So
Yeah,
it's fine.
say we gonna go for 4th and inches. He always
Here
do
we
that.
go. Touchdown, Alabama.
Oh, that's it, man. That 3rd and 12 was a costly penalty.
That's the Tide.
28-16.
So the Tide is dancing in the end zone.
It's okay. It's okay. We just need
Need to score right now. That's what you guys need.
Now you need to be aggressive. Stop playing games.
Yeah, yo, they kick the field goals. That ain't gonna work.
Dan Mullen career against Alabama's 0-10.
That's not good. He didn't get fired yet.
No, that's a combine. I'm thinking him at Ole Miss and now Florida.
Yeah, like he was actually good his last year at Ole Miss.
Yeah, but I'm saying now, when you 0-10 against it, you get fired.
Well, both teams have potential future pro. Bama about to. They did convert Fireman. Closest have seen somebody play Bama in a minute. No respect. I agree. The other team is Clemson.
on Clemson. Get up, man. Seems like they going backwards too.
Hey, yo, Mace, did you forget about something, man?
I'm going down there, man. I'm looking at this chick in the commercial. All right, let me go do this real fast.
We need a good touchdown right here.
Damn right.
On,
Be back in like a few minutes.
All right, on this replay, yeah, they need to get it right now, man.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on with you, brother? Yeah?
Put together a deal, man, down.
Boy, real bad.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to get it, man. So, yeah. I got a lot of moving parts behind the scenes, man. It got to all come together.
That's good. That's good. It's good to hear. Oh yeah, I'll be doing a sports show soon on the channel, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I said about another month and a half. I'll be pushing it out there.
You gonna do it? It's gonna be in general or about your local?
No, it's gonna be general. Be general, yeah. Talk about college football, college basketball. Probably do some past, legends and stuff for football, baseball, basketball, stuff like that. Do some historical, content.
No. Okay.
You gonna live stream or pre-record?
Live stream. Live stream this shit. Cause you ain't doing no pre-recorded shit. Got mad people on the panel, you know what I'm saying? So talk about them clothes. Yeah, man, because a lot of people don't know, man, that us as black men, man, we invent a lot of stuff in sports and they don't talk about that.
No, they don't.
It does. Especially like the fast break. That's from Clinton. He got abducted in 79, but the slap in the face, they induct him as a contributor. So what type of shit is that? He invented fast break. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm taking it back though. I'm taking it back so people know, man. Like, oh, man.
Okay. That sounds like this was up, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Strictly on the platform, strictly sports, man. Strictly sports.
So it's gonna be a separate channel?
No, same channel, different platform.
Oh, okay. That's cool, man. Shit. That's cool. How much time left in the game?
You left. Left out again. I'll find out. It should be.
I thought you was watching it.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lakers got Rondo, right?
Yeah, man. It's I don't know. I mean, at this point, he's just another name. He's just a guy. I mean, not like he's gonna make a big difference, but he'll get no better.
Yeah, Gossel say, see, you know, Rondo got the Lakers. So what? You went back to Lakers? Yeah. So,
I mean, you know,
First down.
who?
We driving.
Oh, what yard? What yard line?
20 yards.
On the 20-yard line?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 4, you gotta push it in now. No, cannot be no field goal.
Nah, I can't. It's 4 down territory.
I with that. I ain't giving no Alabama no chance. 4th down.
Whoo! No, dropped it. Been a great throw.
He should have caught it.
Yeah.
See, he can't do that against Alabama, man. I don't know where he was going.
Damn.
You gotta catch that. Gotta catch that. Keep on moving the sticks.
Didn't look like wasn't tipped.
hey fellas, peace to y'all, man. Tell Mace I catch it.
Oh, we just gotta run. We just gotta run.
All right, brother.
We at the 50 now. 30-yard run.
Okay. Florida, man, speed it up too, man. Don't. Oh, you got to play. Just run it. Make the defense get offside.
Offensive lineman down though.
Oh, damn.
You all right though?
Well, Miami is my favorite college football team, though. Can't name a favorite college football team. Oh, Prince left too. Yo, what's up, Big Rat? What they doing?
There's like a break right now. Advertise.
Huh?
A break advertisement.
Oh man, that shows too much advertising, man, for me, man. Man,
All just got to make their money, man.
I know.
I think the fourth quarter though, they're not allowed to show advertisements, if I remember.
Yeah, that's true. I go Florida to win. I want Florida to win, though, man. You got to beat them at the squat, man. I'm telling you, be at the squat, Florida. That be looking good on the ranking. You go go up a whole lot. Yo, let me ask you a question. Is Auburn getting this in the top 20?
Yeah, they should be.
I met back in the 90s and early 2000s, man, they had a potent offense, boys. God dang. But they can never win the big one, though, man.
Not moving the chain. Another first down.
Good.
Touchdown.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Answer that. That's what. Now kick a field goal. No, I mean kick an extra point, man. Don't mess that up.
Whew. Great one-on-one outside coverage. Great one-on-one. Grab two.
What's the score? Okay.
28-23.
Ain't that much, yeah.
That's what football's about, man. Crowds rocking.
Yeah.
All to play for. Fourth quarter coming up.
Go for fourth quarter.
Whew.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Alabama's ball right now. Just need to get the ball back, one touchdown. I'm sure Nick Saban's gonna run out the clock for the third quarter, so everything to play for in the fourth.
All right, see what's happening here. Get ready for that. Later on tonight, Fireman says Florida. Okay. Got Bargoff here, the Grinders here. I'm back. So, you really think Cedric the Entertainer, I'm gonna be watching some fucking Emmys Awards? Shit, my ass tomorrow night be watching Patrick Mahomes against the quarterback from Baltimore. But that's tomorrow. Let's get this Alabama game wrapped up. Don't you hate these college commercials, Grinder?
Yeah, I hate them corny ones, man.
Oh man, come on, man. Get back to the damn game.
Yeah, hopefully the fourth quarter. I mean, yeah, but that's the only reason. That's actually one of the reasons I started hating football after a while. But NFL is kind of like that too, ain't it? It's just 1 hour shorter.
Yeah, NFL is a package. They're a package. The NFL, they do it pretty good. The only thing that f's up an NFL game is the replays because they take forever.
See, that's the thing with soccer. It's only like 2 hours, but like
Oh,
that's an
it
intense
goes
2
fast.
hours, constantly moving,
Yes.
and you don't get you get like a 15-minute break in between.
Basketball, when it's not on TNT or ESPN, is beautiful on the NBA League Pass.
Oh yeah,
The game flies. I will be ordering League Pass in 2 weeks, and I'm asking YouTube now, can I stream the game because I'm getting it from them.
that's insane.
Yeah, they got the NBA this year. How happy are they that the ratings were sky high for the NBA playoffs once our good friend was eliminated?
I mean, next year is going to be the same case.
Yeah, I think one thing that you'll see change, I think. Okay, Alabama's only up by 5.
Yeah, the Gators had a sweet one-on-one one-on-one outside receiver. Receiver caught a really good pass, put him in the red zone, and then they ran it in.
All right, Alabama just got 20 yards. A dink and dunk, and the receiver ran for 20. Gary Danielson and my boy Brad Nessel.
Right now, the pressure's on Alabama now.
I would agree.
The whole crowd is.
What a play right now. What a play by Florida. Stopping. Yeah, you're right. Crowd's behind them now. I think this year you will see the changing of the guard in the NBA. And a lot of their fans are not going to be happy.
I mean, I think Kevin Durant has the most pressure this year.
No, I'm going to say the
He's always
Lakers
had
do.
pressure. He's always had pressure, but
I'm going to say the Lakers do.
nah.
Oh, yes, because the bandwagon's already started.
Yeah, but like, that's the thing is, I feel like this year he has to win to like solidify his.
Yeah, I think the problem in the East is that you got Milwaukee. If Philly keeps Ben Simmons down, if the Philly keeps Ben Simmons down, Heat, the Bucks, and the Nets, and the Florida Gators, oh, they threw another flag. You know what? I hate to say this, but it's on Florida. What's going on? It's not on the referees, bro. Again, I hate ignorant people. It's ignorant. Should have just left them alone. And again, he wraps the guy. Telling you, Florida is shooting themselves in the foot.
Where the flag come from?
He grabbed him from behind. I hate to say it, but bro, if they lose this game, ain't gonna be because of the offense, gonna be because of the morons in the secondary. Oh my God, these guys are ignorant. Oh. I mean, goddamn, boy, all you had to do was slap the ball down. They called something on Florida. I don't know what it is, but it's giving Alabama. Boy, the referees are really cheating for Bama. How the hell they're in the neutral zone? Oh, are you kidding me? Florida's defense is shooting themselves in the foot. It's giving Alabama first downs. He jumped off sides. We are watching Alabama. Jalen Suggs, Rookie of the Year in the NBA. Guess he's playing for the Timberwolves. Florida needs a turnover. 13 minutes left, though. Defense is making stops, but keep doing stupid penalties in the secondary. All right, Young got the first down running. Good hit on the quarterback. You hear the arrogance of fucking my man about the Lakers, bro? I'm like, yo. I'm like, seriously, bro? That's not happening in here, bro. Second and 5 as Alabama is driving. Nice. I have no problems with Alabama, honey. I just want to see a fair game. That's what sports is supposed to be about, being fairness. Has nothing to do with I don't like Alabama. I have nothing against Nick Saban. If you saw me last night when I was watching the Nick Saban special, I was waxing poetic. Oh, finally a call on Alabama. I love that Alabama head coach. I just want to see a fair game, honey. Yeah, they called a pick play right there. He did hold him. Number 81, the tight end. Good call, ref. Finally, you got something right. All right, it's gonna be 3rd and 4. Oh,
Yeah, like a
Suggs play for
stop,
the Magic?
like a stop here, and a stop here would do. You got to get the 2-point conversion.
He got away. Alabama be first and goal at the 1.
Damn it, Mace! I'm waiting for like one of your one of those downs. You're like, ah.
And I go, oh. He just flipped it up to the tight end, man. Is he trying to be kid Patrick Mahomes? Nope. Georgia, Florida held him. Lost about 1.5 yards. 2nd and goal at the 3.5 yard line. Less than 10 minutes to go in the game. Quarterback from Alabama. Touchdown. Can you believe this shit? No, they say it was out of bounds. All right, 3rd and goal. What happened was the quarterback threw the ball to the receiver, went out of his hands, and went into the tight end's hands in the back of the end zone, but they said he was out of bounds. So Florida's dodging a bullet. I'm pretty sure Nick Saban will go for this if they don't get it here. Yeah, he was clearly out of bounds. Why'd you have to show it again? He was clearly out of bounds. Right there. Hey, Jesus. Again, you're killing us with these stupid ass replays. He was clearly out of bounds. Florida has held him. Let's see what Nick is going to go for, because a half a yard for a touchdown. This is going to turn this whole game around. If Alabama stops him. Florida stops him. This is going to turn this whole game around, ball. What a hit by number 2. Good, clean hit. I'll tell you one thing about these two teams. They're physical. All right, here we go. 4th-and-goal. Call the timeout, Mullen. All right, Saban faked the 4th down. He's going to send the field goal team, and it looks like. 9.5 to go in this game. This game has been absolutely awesome. Let me do this right now. Wow. I see. They went to commercial break. They're going to go for him 4th and by half a yard. Let you know what happened. Right, it'll be 4th-and-goal. Right. Here we go. 4th-and-goal, half a yard. Do you have to always look at your head coach? All a play? What happened now? All right. Look like Alabama's going to kick a field goal. Illegal motion on Alabama. That's the crowd affected. Yeah, Nick is gonna take a seat. All right. Florida can tie the game. Prison. Fell asleep.
Come on, man. Florida, you gotta pull it out. Florida, you gotta pull it out.
Acer still in the building. Let me go take care of something. You guys can watch this. Back in about 5 minutes. Get ready to make my dinner, JT.
All right.
Hamburgers.
Oh no, man, you ain't right. Man.
Jumbo burgers.
Oh,
You'll see it when it's done.
oh, you suck. You punk. You
Oh
punk.
man.
Hello? Yeah, man. Welcome to Mace Channel, Mace Tag Experience. Got by the bug graph and you also know on Grinder. Mace will be right back. Want to know what Florida's doing now? Florida still marching.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, 2nd and 13.
Okay.
All right. All right, touchdown. Touchdown. Waiting for but now we wait. They need the 2-pointer. They need the 2-point conversion. Ah, failed at the 2-point conversion though. Damn, 31-29.
Mm.
Perfect. So they reset the game clock to 3:10.
Oh, okay.
Can get us. We really need to get another stop.
Who got the ball?
Kickoff.
Oh, okay.
31-29.
Oh.
Damn it! We missed. They should have thrown it. They should have thrown it on.
All right, see what happens here.
Yep.
31-29. Missed the extra. Missed the 2-point conversion.
All right, Florida scored, and I don't know, and they didn't get the 2-point conversion. If I can look at. (31-29). How much time is it?
3:10.
They have to stop them.
It's good. Alabama's getting pushed.
Of course, yeah. Basically, all these teams did was pick up what he left off in the SEC title game. Knowing
3:10 should be enough.
knowing Nick Saban, he'll run it 3 times.
Oh, he's gonna run it. You pretty much have to get like at least 2 stops for yards.
Got about 4 or 5 there. Oh, that's the problem. The clock ain't moving. The referees got the what's it called, stop clock. What the hell is happening now? Oh, player from Florida's hurt. Even heard of he's cramping. Kid, this is the wrong time to be cramping, bro.
Yeah. All right, so 2 timeouts left. What down is it for you, Mace?
2nd and 7.
Okay, yeah, same.
Doing a stupid Papa John's commercial.
It What's better for you, Papa John's or Domino's?
I would say Domino's, but I live here in New York. I don't eat none of that trash.
No Domino's, no Papa John's, Pizza Hut.
None of that.
Do you have like is NYPD a brand in New York?
Yes.
Okay. What do you make of that?
To be honest with you, I don't commit crimes, so I don't worry about them. What I do wonder about them is how much they just died to put brothers like me and Grinder in jail.
No, I'm talking about the pizza company.
NYPD?
Yeah, NYPD pizza.
I haven't had it yet.
Oh, okay. That's supposedly. I don't know if that's like a chain. It's like one of those Marco's Pizza kind of chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the replay. Can you get us to the game, please?
Yeah.
I agree with Nick Saban. Just play the goddamn game. You gotta stop watch, man. Just take it in the field. You're killing momentum. I'll tell you right now, if Alabama loses this game, you better believe Nick Saban will throw that in as an excuse. This kills a good game, man.
The commercials?
No, the clock.
The clock.
Just get a stopwatch and do it on the field. Damn.
It's still 2nd and 7?
Yep. Referees doing their thing, boy. Want to be seen. Let the players play. Kid, I got news for you. The clock ain't moving. So just hike the damn football. Clock ain't moving, kid. Hike the football. I know the floor, the defensive players go, yo, it's not moving. All right, it's going to be 3rd and 2 for Alabama.
All right. The most important down of the match.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Did they burn the timeout?
Let you know right now. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Yeah. This is game right here. Need to
Sure
stop.
is. If I was a quarterback and these referees kept interrupting me, I swear to God, throw a football, hit one of them in the head.
Time being kept by official on the field.
Oh, come on, bro. All right, they called a timeout. So I'll be back in a second for the 3rd down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here. I tell you, these referees have, they really have. They have killed the moment. Okay, 3rd and 2. This is the game right here, like Borgoff said. He got it. That's it. Florida still got 2 timeouts, but they got the first down. So this has been a tremendous game. Well, I tell you, the last few games I've done up here, I didn't do the Bear game. No one cared. Don't get the hug. I'm okay. Hey, Borgoff, you know what?
Yeah.
Florida just used their first timeout.
Yeah.
All right, it'll be 2nd and 5.
If we got that extra point, this would have been a that missed extra point is pretty much the game.
Yes, it was.
That's costly.
All right, happens. Florida off line. Florida got to get thrown over. All right, Florida stopped them. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
Oh.
Their last timeout. 54 seconds left. Now, Alabama can run this clock all the way down
Yeah, that's
after
what
the 3rd down,
I was thinking about that because you just need what?
which means Florida's going to send everybody to block that punt.
But if there's a punt, well, I mean there is going to be a punt, but I mean you could just run it out, right?
Yep.
So here there's a timeout that's used, so something has to happen. But
Saban's going to call a time. He's going to take a delay of game. You know the sad thing? This is the bullshit college football wants. Them to play forever.
it's just add money.
Yep. All right, they need a fumble right here. All right, Florida stuffed them. But the problem is
The
clock cannot
clock keeps going.
So it's going to be 10 seconds before they punt. And Mullen looks sick to his stomach. Gave this game away, fellas.
Thing is, I guess the good thing is It doesn't really matter in a sense because you could meet Alabama again.
Depends on what Georgia does.
That's the problem.
Georgia's found their best quarterback since Matthew Stafford.
They always choke anyway.
They may choke, but in that division which you play in, they usually
Yeah.
win it.
I know. No, it's actually. It's just back and forth usually.
I think the Florida team of right here, what I'm seeing, I think what they need to do going to next year, recruit a damn good top-notch quarterback.
No, the backup quarterback's really good.
Now you're going to see them try and block this punt.
He
I
looks
don't
like
know why these coaches are walking on the field. Just tell them block the goddamn punt.
it's like the backup quarterback's like Cam Newton.
That's not saying much.
Really big, strong.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
In
I'm
college.
just playing around. Newton was a tremendous college quarterback.
I
Alright.
mean, I watch his games from time to time, like Scam Newton.
Yeah, Scam Newton. All right, 4 seconds left. I don't think this quarterback has the strongest of arms, folks.
A miracle. It's gonna be a miracle.
I don't see it.
I'll take the miracle.
I know you would.
Miracle happen. Miracle happen. You can say no one grind predicted it.
Penn State and Auburn in about 20 minutes. I will watch that game before I come back on the air at 8:30. That game is in Happy Valley.
Oh.
Number 3 versus number 6 in that game.
All right, last one.
Yes. I will see you all at 8:30 tonight Eastern.
All right.
All
right, thank you.
Mace
No
putting
problem,
in.
Grinder.
Mace
Those
putting in.
games over, they sacked them. All right, fellas. Thanks for coming. And I will see you all later tonight. Have a good evening, everybody. I'll be back at 8:30.